There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello again, Gabe. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for the follow, Gabe Bandy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Pardon me when I set things up. Sorry, everything's a little bit late. I did an oopsie and thought, hey, my stuff is charged, right? It is not, well, it's charged a little bit, but I did not charge it after the events of Friday in gang. So that's a bit of a complication. Is this the green one? It's so hard to tell if it's the green one or not. As you can see, my hands are probably going to be the first thing that dies. So something happened. I missed the follow from, who was it? It was... So Kiss You, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you for supporting the stream. And Dead Shah, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sad I don't have any emotes yet for like waving and doing stuff, but you know, working on it. Ah, okay, Kirskin. Well, you know, if you need prosperity, I have plenty. I have very little need for it. We're doing, no, so basically her voice only goes like that when she is drained. And the draining only happens if she heals other people. So because I think there are any combats happening because Foot is the one who is organizing things. And also hosting, I doubt anything of that would happen because Kazuki has internet problems. So the voice one is still open just because I had it with Iku. But if Kaz somehow comes back like midway through the session, well, I have that in preparation, so it's ready. I know where you live, but the thing is, you're talking to Iku. She is timid. She is not timid. She is shy. She's not, you know, she's not going to go out actively seeking for you. But that's not something she does, I'm afraid. So you will have to look for her and instigate the trade. She is, you know, she lives in solidarity. She does not really need company of others because, well, I can't say because of the law. But basically the law dictates that she is, well, alone for the most part. Not to mention she doesn't like coming up onto land because, well, again, she's an aquatic creature. An aquatic-based life form. Oh my goodness. What do you mean does not pick it up?
Oh, wow. Welcome to Chili's. Hi.
Hey, welcome to Chili's. I'm just reading stuff.
Have you only been here like once before?
Consent beforehand. Nope.
Wait.
Never been here.
Oh. Oh, damn. Alright. Welcome.
The characters. This information. I have not even looked at streams of this stuff from there.
Interesting.
Happens for guests and customers. Say, alternate dry time. Okay.
Right, so that will actually allow me to use
The
the my computer to save it at different places.
It's in the next page.
So yes, okay, yeah, mic exclusive. That should fix it.
I'm good. Skin meshes. I'm good. Meshes. Yep. Okay.
If somebody flirts with this character today, I'm
Cool,
gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my shit.
You're humans or cyborgs, you cannot come here. I will prevent you from arriving here unless something is explored out of capability and atmospheres.
Alright, I'm gonna head in.
Okay, see ya.
So I had to fix a few things. Right, should probably hope and get in, otherwise I'm going to end up having a situation where I won't be able to roleplay.
Okay. Flashing.
Really good. I like these ones. Quite a few that they'd be useful for hunting.
There you go, gentle moonlight.
Yes, my mines are quite rich with elemental crystals.
That would be...
Try and get as many as I can.
My first time being here.
I wonder, what shall I wear today?
And that is the wrong voice. Whoops. And it crashed. It always fucking crashes here. How? How do you manage this? Every time. Every bloody time. Right. Perhaps green today. Ah, yes. Green. And let's lighten the load a little bit.
the last time
Excuse
we met,
me,
like,
nice person.
What happened? You sound so
You
happy.
been here for a minute?
Hopefully
I
they
think.
stay away.
Nothing's really happened. I'm just having
Oh.
a cigarette.
I
sorry,
ordered something.
I'm not good at flirting. That was the whole
It
joke.
also has very,
I
very
was gonna order
flavored,
something with a side of
it
you,
also has very
but I
flavored,
can't.
Just give me kisses today.
I'm too nervous.
I mean,
I don't mind.
Jay is very adorable.
I know we're a brothel, but at least having some level of privacy would be
I like
nice.
berries. They're really good.
I mean,
Anywho,
So many doors open. It's almost like giving an open invitation. Or maybe people are into voyeurism a lot more than I thought.
I just assumed it was an inn. I didn't realize it was also a pun.
Oh, how the centuries change people's tastes.
Right. If I were to order something. I'll just get the fish and chips.
What's better than change your hair?
he's here. The bum is here.
You already know this.
Ooh, Flux.
You literally saw me a few days ago.
Oh yeah, Flex
yeah.
wants us today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, I also remember what happened a few days ago.
Just
When you
the
head to the
man
bar, you
I
first drink will
wanted
be
to see
free.
today.
Samantha?
What name would you
He's
want me
always-
to?
There's always
Please.
a
this is a reunion.
Fish and chips.
Good evening.
Evening, Steele.
How are you this
So nice to
evening?
see you
Good evening.
again.
Oh, hi.
You're
And
so
how
dear.
are you this evening?
What's for where?
Fabulous.
It's nice to hear from you.
Master Hellman,
Good.
you
Does
will
it have
enjoy
to
your stay.
be
And if you plan to stay the night, a room will be 15.
I trust you've been enjoying your stay.
Welcome to the Vix Inn.
So far, yes.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
I thank you
It's
again
always
for your
enjoyable to see your
continuous-
beautiful face.
And you're planning to stay?
I can
Oh,
understand
you charmer.
that. Pets
I
can be
try.
quite a handful.
Lady Ophelia.
Especially if they're
Hell yeah.
sentient.
It's
Jack, my
comfy
dear.
here, actually. It's really cozy.
Good evening.
Yes,
And if
well,
you do require any services of ours,
How've you been?
Good evening.
me or any of the staff
you
at the bar.
probably
well.
won't be making that mistake again.
Busy as always. But you know me.
Oh, you have
Right,
no idea.
Romeo.
We do serve food.
Does seem pretty quiet tonight, fortunately.
It does happen.
Don't look at me
Enjoy
like
In
that.
fact, I would say it's
Master
becoming quite more busy in recent decades. 2 decades ago was quite
Oh,
quiet.
we're spreading.
I
Indeed.
assume you've gotten in my
It seems a lot of
order
people
in the
are spreading
past
Aren't you
rumors
making
about
money
this
though?
couple weeks.
island. Come again, dear.
Well, I've certainly given some recommendations.
Oh, well,
And
Wonderful.
of course,
I think part of it was my fault.
Of
I
course.
told some people about this
Glad
place.
to have a free
A few.
evening.
I do not mind the advertisement bit, dear.
Thought I'd stop
The only time
by.
it becomes a concern is when
You keep forgetting how long
You
the
know.
journey is to get here.
religious fanatics.
Enemies.
Exactly.
from where exactly?
It's cozy here. I've stayed a night before.
Well, I haven't
My
told
own
you
enemies
this.
won't even dare to come here.
I have no
main city.
problems
this-
with religious people. There are all
Ah,
sorts. It's
that's
just
how long it
those
is.
in the holy persuasion tend to be a bit more, wow,
Well, it is
the
a nice
Crusader
named
type.
island.
Fish and chips up.
I
Yeah.
I
understand.
would say
Oh,
it's
fish and chips over here.
authentic,
I got a
but
question.
my
Single-minded.
apologies
Go
for
ahead,
that.
dear.
Well, that's
So, from my
one of the reasons why
understanding, this place does not,
to make travel
go well with
easier, I
technology,
have a
right?
Small request.
I guess you could say this is a
Oh.
small little
Oh,
time
that-
capsule. Technology
Do you
here
by
is
any
quite
chance
hard
cast a
to,
shadow?
well, function. Maybe it's because of the goddess's blessing.
So,
I believe so.
so if, let's say, a robotic entity made out of liquid metal comes here, would they be able to function?
Create a shadow.
It
I
depends
mean,
what...
I've seen robotic types here before.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes, and where are we going with this?
Robotics are fine, but
Well, as
it's
you can see,
mainly
I
to do
really
with
cast a shadow.
advanced technology
An update,
in terms of
Samantha.
firearms and the like.
Well, then you're not
Room
human.
1 and 6
They
are
can make
Okay.
liquid metal weapons out of their arms.
If you would
I
allow
feel
me,
I have to
Like, you
consult
know,
my
a
goddess
blaster
regarding
just
your
this.
shadow to make
forms.
transportation here easier.
Yeah, that's. I'm just asking because I don't know if I'm safe here from them.
charging me.
I mean, you're certainly safe here from them, because we're here. We'll keep you safe.
Oh,
Only I can, and so only
Thank
something
you.
I can do. But I
I
could
imagine it'll
teach
be
it to you.
fine.
this is scary.
But it requires some
I
knowledge
believe
of
if it's
magic
something
and
that
how
the
to
person requires to
manipulate,
function,
well,
they will
shadows.
survive. However, if it's
You have
a tool with
masters.
equipment that is beyond this
Not
island's
really
capabilities,
shadows.
then perhaps there'll be some
More
level of
blood.
difficulty.
Thaumaturgy.
Hmm. I think I understand.
Now,
Oh, that's good news for me, I guess.
It is really
may I
nice.
sit talking?
Wonderful.
I do not mind.
I got room for.
And
I'm dying.
so, Tony, a question for you.
Flex is killing me.
Does it have to
Yes,
be
the fuck is
my
gonna quite
shadow in
bad
particular?
idea.
Okay, wait a second.
No, it's not
Or
to be
just
your
in
shit.
It's possible because I got the ability to do this.
That is
Yes,
Possibly.
you have the
or-
ability to move your
well,
legs.
accepting
Wonderful.
just any shadow.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Now you can spread them for me.
Someone's knowledge, but I
No!
asked them. I was about to
He's not wrong, dear.
do business with and over long
Hey, get it?
Excuse me, I need
distances.
to go check
Oh, I need to learn how to do the gritty.
our stores.
Of course.
No.
Business is necessary.
Also, I'm already done with the
Thank you.
plate. If you wanna take it.
So also make doing deliveries much easier.
Alright, my lady.
Alright, hug.
Only because
Good evening, Samantha dear. A pleasure to see you as always. I trust you are well.
It's cooked.
Stress,
It's very rare.
but I am well.
And you just see you should have stretched.
Whatever you're stressed about, dear.
Wow,
I was gonna ask if it can be.
it's more of the village. Stressed about.
Of course.
I see. Yes, the one with the bishop. How did that go, by the way? Did you manage to slay him?
I am pretty. I'm
Bishop came here. He's
Thank you.
apparently dead.
now.
The church called me in the other day, but
Ah, yes, I do
I have not
remember.
responded to.
With the Wendigo.
Some situations have to
this
be
your
handled
glass, or-
and
Quite the complication.
No idea, I was just there.
some people
I
ask
feel like my voice is very inconsistent at the moment.
I have not responded to the church's request for me to go there. Yeah, I'm hesitant.
annoying.
So you do not wish to go?
But that's I don't need to get into it. I don't need
I do not.
It's okay.
Not without at least someone there in case something.
I see.
To the shadows, you can
It's whatever.
perceive them all at once,
Hmm.
and
Perhaps there could be
you learn to track a individual well.
a land in between.
Thank you.
Can become quite
A place to meet up in between, wherever they are,
I'm dying.
as a means to negotiate.
I'm dying.
I'm dying.
That would be nice.
Whatever.
Hmm.
I'm good though. I'm fine.
Quite.
But it's
You
under
stay
the
safe.
church's terms.
They say safe.
Samantha,
Don't worry.
you need it.
I won't use it to stalk you.
You need in kitchen stick. Very rare.
Alright.
Oh, right.
Super rare.
By the way, I'm already. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm done
Shall we
with that.
speak on this later?
Thank you.
That would be
My
If you would.
uncle had
I imagine my schedule will be quite free today.
things that is kind of danger, so
So call me whenever you wish.
he could borrow a gun.
For now, I need to check on our stock,
Yes, ma'am.
And all.
as we are quite low
And this
the past
guy-
few
And
days.
this guy
That's
decided
actually-
to give him a crappy
Past
gun
few months, I
just
should
because
say.
he didn't trust him.
I definitely
He
gotta
didn't
look around
trust
at some
him.
Yeah.
point.
with his
I've never
like,
been here. I can show you around.
you know, better guns, pretty much.
Sure, as long as it doesn't
So,
take
almost
away
got
from
my
the
uncle
blood.
killed. Almost got my uncle killed.
I can
in
probably
the bat in the
get someone to work in my stead
out of my hometown.
while I'm showing around.
Yeah, I am pissed.
This place has a really nice smell to it. So
And that's why you only trust
it's been a while since I've been around actual wooden buildings. As
It's okay
strange as
though.
that sounds.
I actually got permission from
What type of wood is this
the
anyway?
town. Well, I got permission
I'm not a
from
carpenter.
the mayor's aide and
A second chance.
and
I need to do
he
something.
asked
You're
me
made
out of bone, right?
himself
It's a long and arduous.
that if it would be okay for me to
Laundry?
make my
Is
own.
that,
I see.
as long as you know what,
Which is it, I'm
Basically a
going
war,
I
and
already
if
got
I am
permission
to get
to make my own
territory, I'm
guns,
basically
so
becoming
that's
a
what I'm
you
going
have
to
to
do.
it bleeds when
If you
I
need
see.
blood, I can.
Well,
I need to expect a phone
used
call.
to.
blood, but it's
1
it's a
second.
thing that looks
That's
like
okay.
Look, if you've been
Offer, but if you want to get hurt on your face,
Well, it seems that the person is busy, so they will have to wait until they call me again.
should be easy.
Oh yeah, that's true. She grabs him and actually lifts him up.
Everything else should be on.
Foot, you can go to DM on call for me, please.
You rented the room. You have my word.
I am not.
The lands, everything else.
Hello.
Calm down. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna assume you cannot do this, but I was wondering how much blood we have in stock. Shall I say an ablive? You know, oh, we got 2 months. So that's what was said last time, 2 months.
If that's what was said last time, then yes, that would be safe to say. 2 months.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Also, I can't see you anywhere. Where are you two?
I am coming down from the thing.
Oh,
The marker.
the marker. This
Yep,
is
the
not
marker. Make us
this is not Dead Space.
Do you want?
whole. Make us whole.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
We got room. He grabs him again. Let's go.
I need only
Okay,
time.
you
Why
too.
are
You need a napkin there, buddy?
your is beginning to loosen up?
2 months still. That's wonderful.
I have some wet naps.
Although, would I like a bit more? Always.
Some remedies easier to get out of the fray.
Hello. Oh, Jack is being dragged off.
Your voice sounds different.
You just noticed?
I have just noticed.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
She grabs him.
I carry some like wet napkins around with me because it helps get stuff out of my fur easier.
Thank you.
I only give you the land.
So, I don't want to seem rude, but I feel like I have to ask, what are you, since your head just did the whole thing?
That is up to you.
Like, what is your
What you
species?
do afterwards.
I don't know.
It's going to be your
Fair.
Now this town, what's around
He is the creature of all time.
What is there to expect?
I don't know.
He is the creature.
Well, it's not as advanced
This
as the City.
is very nice.
How much
did that cost?
Towns here and there.
That's really...
Can I help you, dear?
Travelers as well.
No, I just thought you wanted something because you're right behind me.
Don't worry.
It's a probably be behind you, dear. Loads of people would like me behind them.
No?
Just
I'm just.
Let's also be fair, you do have a nice behind.
Dirt and grass.
I'd be very afraid if you were suddenly behind me.
How's the soil?
And why is that, dear?
Mostly fertile.
Trust me.
Because you'd be suddenly behind me and I wouldn't know you were there.
Very true. A little skittish, perhaps.
Of the cold carcass.
A little bit.
If it's alright.
Yes, well,
I refill.
No mountains or anything?
I picked it up for you. This is the best. Only one mountain inside.
Just one
That's
mountain.
I can still speak when I split my head in half.
Inside.
I hope that's not disturbing.
Yes, I picked it out especially.
Oh, it's not
for you.
disturbing.
Now the
I'm
problem is
just more curious than anything.
lands are more fertile than the other.
It's interesting, honestly.
Well,
Do you want to see it again?
always got their hands on it.
Sure, why not?
Oops. Sorry, dear.
Okay.
Sorry? Oh, I'm sorry.
Which I need a plan for.
I am more sorry. I'm infinitely more sorry.
Interesting. It almost reminds me of a mimic of sorts.
Actually, if I am to be
Little bit.
I was going to suggest this
Yeah.
as well.
claim it, might be an idea to join in this fight to garner
Oh.
favor with the
Want to wash the inside of my head?
make it easier to
More favor.
Oh, that felt nice.
I suggest you try your luck out with the lichen.
I haven't been able to have drinks like this where I live.
As well as us, the blooded.
We try to cater to
I
everyone's
should come here more
needs.
often.
Wonderful.
I can't
The House of Soul.
Oh, they're very
We
good
will
at
welcome
catering
you
to
with
needs
open
around here.
arms.
Yes, you cannot go there.
Indeed we
The
are.
House of Soul, they are
Mhm.
not very understanding of new people. Especially when they don't cast shadows. They pick those things up
Ma'am.
immediately.
well.
Monin.
I would like to inform you that all of our rooms have been taken for the night.
Is to take out
I
the
see.
House of Soul.
Oh.
So there's no need to favor with
Just so
them.
you're
It's
informed.
those that are against them that I want.
Thank you. I'll be sure to tell people that if they wish to have a room, they would have to come back some other time.
finished
Much
my
to
lunch.
our
Those that
Ayo.
despair.
different than
Ready
them
to
and
say
But sadly, when
something
business
like that?
is booming,
supernaturals and
well,
Let's see this person.
mortals can
things like
I
this
can
will
show it to you
amongst
one
other in
later
harmony.
if you want. I want to give it to you
Oh,
anyway.
I might know where it is actually, since it's
We
room
could
436 to mine.
always
They really don't think of that.
charge them for the VIP rooms,
Definitely just
Oh,
if it
actually,
comes to
speaking
it.
of which,
What if I can
Go exploring.
I know Sebastian was quite peculiar
apart
about
from me
Can I get
to
you?
letting out
in
VIP rooms.
taking the land?
I'm
I wonder
new
if
here,
Evelyn
so-
will...
There are
Although,
VIP
for a drink, I would
rooms.
just say.
Indeed, there are.
What
They're on the first floor.
I was not aware.
We have a lot of different ones with
You
blood.
do not get the VIP rooms
different
through
kinds of blood, human
coinage,
blood, vampire blood,
through
sheep
favours and
blood,
connections.
sometimes it's a mix
there's
of blood.
places where they consider.
I see.
A lot of different
Interesting.
types of liquors. You want rum,
Hmm.
you want vodka.
Now I'm
tequila,
wondering how I
gin.
could earn my way in.
We also have wine. We have
We'll have to speak
vodka.
to Lord Evelyn about that.
Vodka.
Sadly,
Okay, so that's a cold
even though I
carcass
am
is-
leave the house, the Lord has the say on what certain things happen.
Of course.
Is this the first floor?
Perfectly understandable.
Yes.
Though I am still
This would
curious
be
how to get
considered the
in.
main floor.
Excellent.
Okay, that's the main floor. This
He
is like
says
the
they're
first
full.
floor.
I
Okay,
would
that makes
suggest
sense.
going favour
Okay, makes
with
sense.
Lord Evelyn.
Anyways, do you know what a sending stone
That is normally what happened with Lord
Yes, I
Sebastian.
I have heard of them.
People did good
This
things,
is-
connections,
I remember
resources,
where my room,
the like.
my last room was. It was upstairs.
And he gave them,
I
well,
see.
VIP
Your
rooms.
technologies, they mostly don't work.
I'll have to think of something then, won't I?
Sorry.
These legs of
I'm sure you
mine
will.
Cold packets,
Room
lemons, limes,
functions
Hi,
have
hi.
been
vodka.
You should have seen it a few
suppressed.
decades past. Lord Sebastian liked to host
think you
many,
remember
many a party.
Yeah, it's definitely strong.
If your phone dies,
Is that so?
Yes,
Those were fun.
Interesting.
Interesting.
indeed, he had many a
Oh.
group gathering,
That's room 5.
as
I've
he
already
likes to
found
call
your room.
it, or a bloodbath,
Um,
on a more, well, ambiguous
could you
side.
take over for a moment? I want to show my friends around.
I see.
All right.
Considering the amount of times I've had to defend this place, I could maybe use that to my advantage.
Quite simple, actually.
Perhaps you could.
A little smaller than the last.
Sadly, I do not know what Lord Evelyn wishes to have as connections.
Fair enough.
Thanks for the drink, by the way.
Then again, she's not really much of a diplomatic person. She is not one who deals much. And the time she has fumbled a little bit. If I am pretty honest.
Oh wait, this is the room I got last time.
Nothing happened there at all.
I see.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need
Well, I'm sure I'll think of something eventually. But until I do, I'll just keep using the normal rooms.
feeling so well.
We appreciate your
I got
patronage.
this one last time. Yeah.
Perhaps you
I
could
would like your
also...
company tonight.
Again.
Every now and again, I
Well,
get
I'm sure it could be arranged.
Kind of what to do where we live in.
If you wouldn't mind, I would certainly enjoy your company tonight.
Yes.
Of course. The fee will be the usual. However, I will give a little caveat. If I am requested by other people, then it goes to the highest bidder.
Oh,
You know,
now that does sound
we
interesting.
normally take that.
I am requested for many different services. I've been in the business for quite some time now, and some people have peculiar tastes that I can indulge.
I would recommend the stock.
Well, now I'm curious what kind of taste those are.
It's less to do about, wow, me offering services and me trying to be accommodating instead.
Understandable. Well, if someone does try to hire you other than myself, do let me know, and I'm sure I can negotiate a better price.
I'll be sure to.
Alright then. In the meantime, could I have another drink, please?
Just so you know.
I look lovely.
My hands on your shoulder.
Thank you. Yes, can you repeat that?
Crimson Moon, please, for me.
I did not know such a being held that much aggression.
She is quite aggressive, and you might not have seen it, but the multiple times
Would that be with or without the blood?
my wardrobe has become
With, please.
Basically, since I don't count on my own side, I'm basically linked with it. I can basically send other people. And travel amongst them.
That was weird.
I was wondering why people were there. I had a
If you
feeling
excuse me,
there was a staff
I'm gonna go
or
for a little
right
stroll.
there,
Of
so
course.
kind of had a feeling.
You go right ahead.
Crimson Moon.
I didn't
Thank
go
you.
up there.
Good evening,
Thank you.
Leon. I hope you've been well.
I have been, Lady Ophelia, yes.
Caught me off guard there, sorry
I
about
see you
that.
have dyed
Thank you
your
for
hair
asking.
again. Whatever brought that along?
Yes, well, I made a deal with Roman.
Be back around.
A deal? Interesting.
Oh, wait.
Would you wish to tell me?
Well, it's not really magic.
I would rather not, but if you must insist.
Using one's key to command the elements.
Don't look at me like that.
Mine is the element of darkness.
Go on, dear.
More specifically, shadows.
Is it really that embarrassing?
I am the origin of shadows after all, so.
Yes, very much so.
Well,
I think it has something to do with me betting
I am
Ronan.
the Shadow Lord.
Oh?
No?
Oh.
I don't remember.
You
I
don't
just know
remember.
it's a good deal.
Will not be able to use lightning.
It has been a long
I already
2
have-
weeks.
It has. I mean, I already have my coat, so I'm glad that you're blue. That would eat up a die.
Coat. It was the coat.
The coat?
Wow, that was so much.
Depends on how you wish to use your chi
Yes,
and-
Lady Ophelia. It has
Dear,
something to do with the coat.
I believe I am losing a bit of context here. What do you mean by
connection
coat?
with. There's different forms of key.
I'm...
merely
Yes, well, remember when I...
as well.
Well, I always come in and out of the inn with a
You
coat.
what, sorry?
So I asked Ronan, because he's always, well, dirty all the time when he comes out of the inn,
That would be cool then.
to get a coat.
I'd like to learn.
So you gave him yours?
And he will only get that... No, he will only get a coat once I dye my hair blue.
Not something that can be
So you've dyed your hair blue, therefore he gets a coat?
basically your spiritual energy and
Therefore he will get a coat. Because he does not like coats. Yes, I know it's very pathetic.
Well, why is that so embarrassing?
But I'd
The way
like
you
to
explain
think...
it.
But again, the body does have its limits to it.
I'd like to think of it as me being...
If you push yourself too far,
sacrificing my hair color
to yourself.
for the betterment of the inn.
I know
As
how...
he will work much,
I'm
much
confused.
better.
The more you train, the
I know
more
how
your body
particular
will
you
get
are with
used
your
to it.
hair, dear, but you did go from white to pink. A lovely shade, by the way. Complemented your eyes wonderfully.
I'd like to learn.
To a baby blue.
Well, I'm basically gonna be
Which
staying
also
the
looks pretty
entire
good on
night,
you.
so we can start shooting on a lesson now. if
Thank
you're
you.
available.
I would like to think that me and Tansy would match now.
Okay.
Indeed.
Imagine thinking a purple
As
might
well
look
as
good
a
on
few
you as
others.
well.
We won't disturb anyone.
No, I don't see it.
Mm-mm. I mean, it would match the eye.
It would.
Only one.
But sadly, oversaturation is a thing. But I must suggest this.
That is true.
I think you should be glad it is blue and not, well, green. I don't think green would work with your, well, collage of colours.
Aesthetic.
Perhaps a peach.
Peach.
Peach would actually be...
I like the
Did we already go through that?
No.
If you insist.
It's a nice contrast. Or maybe a sunset yellow. That'd be quite nice.
Ooh, that would actually be kind of nice.
Sunset
Yeah.
yellow.
Hmm.
Not particularly... I don't particularly mind what color my hair is.
Oh Lord.
Right now it's blue.
You put up a fuss when
Maybe
you
next week
when
it'll be
everyone
yellow.
decides it's blue.
I'm carrying two ladies naked through the hallways.
Wait, oh, I didn't even know we were getting.
Well, that sounds interesting up there.
I really hope they're not bumping
I
into
believe they do it every week now.
Oh, they do. I've seen her hire him like every time she's come here.
I think she likes the head of security.
Maybe.
A very good choice.
Should probably let Ethan know all the rooms are taken.
Ah, yes. We do need to make sure he
Again?
knows about that. Of course, dear. People
Well,
like
this
our
might be-
services.
I mean, if they're doing it right now, they can use my room. I don't mind. I'll just, kick him out when I want to use it.
Do you not remember, Leon, when we used to, well, allow people to let out the bar? Although they didn't do much sleeping.
Yes, that is true. I've grown accustomed to new management as of late.
Dear, it is only Lord Evelyn. I am still here. You are still amongst family. There's not much difference.
Yes, well, that is true. But this place has been much livelier after the Lord has been replaced.
Indeed.
It's a
For
nice
good reason
feeling.
as well. He was quite particular about outsiders.
Ethan.
Oh, I have a quick question.
That's the main reason why.
Of course.
Let's go over here for a second question.
Sorry,
I want to,
Samantha.
Oh.
Say that again.
Conversation.
I think the flux has taken her.
This is more or
Oh.
less like curious question about how to get work.
What's the reason I not come?
Is this place
He
hiring by
was
chance? 'Cause I'm doing a job.
Sorry, come again. My
There's another one.
ears are
Short
drawn
answer,
to
he's an
a-
asshole.
No, normal one is
Yes.
currently inactive.
No, he's,
Lord Sebastian was
she's
quite...
asking what particular is it? Yes.
Yes, Lord Sebastian was quite... to put it not so politely, an arrogant prick.
If you happen to
He had peculiar tastes.
Master Evelyn.
Orgies on a Saturday, bloodbaths on a Sunday, and every day of the week was parties. Although, to be honest, blood did flow a little bit easier. But our current predicament with the lack of blood is partly due to him.
Yeah, I mean...
We went on a hunt
I mean, if you use it all, you're not going to have any.
Exactly. He bled so many villages dry, but they all fled to the House of Soul. Now we're having a drought.
That one more or less
But,
went down the drain.
alas,
My cargo got
the past cannot be changed.
destroyed in a certain situation, so I've had a few things job-wise, but
What kind of blood do you need here,
some of them are
exactly?
currently
Do you need animal blood, human blood? What do you prefer or need?
unfortunately, because of reasons.
Normally human blood is what we sustain ourselves with, but we can have different varieties. We're actually looking into the market of getting a few more exotic flavors.
When she is.
Exotic? Now I'm questioning what you consider exotic.
You know, species which are kind of rare.
Thank you.
Dragon blood
You really mean
being
so?
one of them.
No, that's really everything.
I mean, you can have a taste if you want. I am right here.
Indeed I could. And you would not mind me partaking.
I think she was just
No, I wouldn't mind. It's not the first time I've been drank by a vampire.
done with everything that day.
I see.
Though I would beware, my blood has a bit of a chill to it. I am a white dragon after all. Ice is my element.
A white dragon.
The milk day.
It's been quite some time since I've seen any kind of dragons. Although we did get given some news 2 weeks ago, which is quite interesting.
Legendary
The
milk
Lycan
is
Council
better.
that resides here,
Only when Nina's around.
they have found
That just means it's fresh.
a red dragon nest, as well as an egg. They wish assistance from us in regards to retrieving it. However, I'm not too sure on what has happened regarding that.
I'm walking around. I'm unfamiliar with the place.
A red dragon is dangerous, especially for me.
I can imagine.
Rented out a room, you can stay here. There's chairs, there's
Violent
books,
creatures.
drawers if you need to. There's lockers if you
Oh
need to.
no, yeah, the
Unlike you.
cunts. But so are all dragons, let's be honest. A lot of us are cunts.
Red dragons in particular, though.
There's so many different kinds.
I did not know.
The metal dragons, the chromatic dragons. They all have their quirks to them.
As I hear gold dragons are particularly greedy. Even amongst the dragon kin.
Dragons do like to covet their wealth. Sit on mountains of gold. So a gold dragon only amplifies that.
Personally, I prefer art. I don't really hoard gold.
To each their own. I'll say art is much more modern. Also much more diverse.
This is true.
Just make sure you let someone
They're not-
write it down on a ledger. Makes things neat.
You let a lot from one piece of art. You know where to look hard.
I'm quite a collector of art, so I know where to look for it.
With the book that checks people in usually.
I have to ask, since your hoard is that of art,
Looks like a butler.
do you sit on it as well?
No. I like to have mine on display in my, cave, I guess you would say.
Ah.
quite the whole
Get to
there,
work.
Ethan.
I am.
As always.
I trust you've been having a good evening.
No.
I always am.
Did you get singed again this time? How's the hair?
Still singed, still bite marks everywhere. No ripped clothes this time.
Well, at least she's getting better at the clothes.
Do you need me to repair it?
No, because they are fine.
It's more for like delegates.
I told her to wait this time.
Parties come in.
Very well.
Some people want to.
She is a
get very
feisty one.
excited.
So,
Yeah. Some
That
people
she
want
is.
dinner, want a party.
Spicy, one could say.
How do I get down?
How does she
Do
fare
you need
against
anything
the
from me?
How do I get down?
fair lady you serviced? How many decades ago was it now?
My route. Down.
If you want a bath right now, just
How does she fare versus that? Well, that lady was not capable of spewing forth fire from her mouth.
Very true.
But in terms of activity and the like,
come back down.
I would say give a decade more of experience and she could be up to par on that.
That's very true.
She is a fledgling.
Grabs you, princess.
It was quite literally her first time ever.
Exactly. A fledgling.
Why do you look so dead?
You know,
Their time here.
yeah, there's some people that like.
So, she shows a great deal of
you know, like,
promise.
I've heard people like use candles
Talented.
for sexual
that one.
intercourse.
I'm sure you remember the one night you had with her.
The drippings, of course.
What does that even do?
Oh yes, that was quite enjoyable. Got rid of a bit of steam.
I believe they use them.
She
as
can
a
certainly
form
provide it. I will go and do another patrol, and I'll return.
as they say.
Do take care.
Should you need anything, you know how to reach me.
Okay, that I can understand because biting, but the candles, the cleanup must be terrible.
Yes, very much so.
It's
But I
nice to
believe
see
it's
the young
worth it
ones
for
having
them.
fun.
It is indeed. I've seen many a coming of age, both literally and physically.
Sadly, my youth is far behind me.
Really
quite-
now. I couldn't tell.
Oh, I know. I look amazing for my age. I take very good care of myself.
Not only that, you don't seem to have the, well, the lost figure. You certainly seem to be quite, well, energetic in bed.
I don't want to keep you.
Well, I can't disappoint now, can I?
That dragon pie.
Our new guest, Hellman, wants a bath.
I guess you could say that.
They'll probably come to you, but they are on the second floor if you want to go.
Hello, Lady Ophelia.
See them about that.
Did you have
Creed,
fun?
fuck. Too much. Too many.
Yeah, too much fun.
Too many
They said they wanted to like rent it out.
Coco doesn't understand the concept of a break.
But they're still up there. I don't know if they're confused or.
Well, you'll find many
Well,
surprises
to take
here.
a bath, they can take a path. They've already rented a room.
Oh, so they
Why
can
would I find my
you had to rent
surprise?
a room and then rent that.
You know, as a silver dragon,
Not
I should
from
be
my
taller
understanding.
to some extent, but
I see.
here I
You're
am.
taller.
Get
This is
ready.
my point.
I mean, we can always charge
God
them
damn
for
it.
Bath. If we want.
See, this is
You know what's the difference?
Ophelia.
fucking
No,
metallic.
you may sit. Sorry, dear.
the funny
Sorry.
thing is,
Thank
I'm
you.
the oldest of my kind too. Yet I'm
Do
still
we have
short.
to charge them for them
I'm
to take
still-
a bath?
It's ridiculous.
If it's on the third floor, yes. That is, well,
It's
Can't
funny
dragons
'cause
change
my
forms?
kind's actually meant to be small.
quarters. Let me ask Ethan how much he
Well,
charged
yes,
for
the
last
second
dragons can
floor.
change
Yeah.
their forms to some degree, but when
I
it
do not
comes to
feel
our
there's a
natural
bath
They wish to
form,
take like a.
on the
you
second
can't
floor.
really change that too much.
I don't
so
think there is. I've checked every room there.
Let me
Between
ask
human
Ethan.
forms, though,
Or
or humanoid.
Well,
Oh yeah, speaking of,
I think it's
the
a,
ironic
I
thing
think it's
is
a
my
subconscious thing.
yeah.
Yes, my lady.
Actually, it might
You
have been
charged
because when I
someone for
was,
using the
like,
bath
when I go for
last
dragon
time, didn't
form,
you?
let's
Or
just
was that
say I
someone
don't
else?
fit in places.
That was someone
To
else.
say the least. So that's mainly why I went
see.
this short, because otherwise
Someone wishes to use the bathroom to bathe.
It is, I believe someone said at one point, 50 gold.
50 gold.
Though, you can lower it should you desire. It's not written anywhere.
But if you wish to spar against me to get used to it, well, I
I think
wouldn't mind.
50 is... Wait, how much are the rooms?
Still, I won't fight back, since you are
The rooms?
All I'll do is dodge him.
Ask Ronan on that. Ronan, that's a question for you.
I'm asking personally, dear.
I know.
Ah.
One day, you learn to live
Fair.
with it, as I have.
He's already rented a room, so it was already 50 gold. We could make it 30. For the bath.
25.
It's
Yes.
not
We'll make it
wrong
25 for
if
the bath.
they find me.
Very well.
Because if they find me, then I will be pulled.
I'll go find them
into the
upstairs.
church.
Of course. If you can also collect the 25, I will write it in the book.
Like should. Questioned for hours.
God, nobody knows what I truly compared with.
As long
So,
as you
how
stay
are you guys
here,
doing
Ian
anyway?
will protect you.
I'm doing well.
I assume that
Glad to
you
hear
are
that.
both friends.
I'm worried about
Besides,
him.
at least they're not.
Nope, just met him today.
No.
I see.
Yeah. It's fellow dragons, though, so I guess that's one way of
Very
you know,
true,
getting to know
but
someone,
you are
especially if
you
they're
are
another
a dragon,
dragon.
correct?
Yes,
it's one of those
silver
metallics.
dragon to be specific.
And you are chromatic.
Yeah.
I would kindly ask for you to both get
We
along.
don't do that here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
don't
understand.
worry. I won't burn this place down. Well, freeze it over, I suppose.
Kill
would
an
be the better way
entire
to say it.
species.
Thank you.
Oh no,
I
I'm
mean, if you
aware.
did
I'm
do
talking
that,
about
we would have had to renovate and
something
close
else.
for a few months.
I'm just saying that she's making
Which
sure
would
that has
mean, well,
get to that.
an absent
You know,
place for your fun.
I have the coat on.
True.
obviously.
No, I think to make you upset
Besides,
with me.
unlike most my kind, I'm chill with chromatic dragons. I actually don't mind them, unlike some of my kind. Some are less
But your end of the bargain.
flexible, I guess is the best way to describe it. Unlike me, where I'm fine with any kind of dragon. We're also dragons, so. And it's not like we're gonna die by hanging out with other ones, so it's not the end of the world if we do that.
Very true.
Why do people disappear when they need
Apologies.
I suppose there's one way
I
to
can
see it.
assume, but
I think
what kind of
breathing is
dragon
just a
are
form
you?
of us getting in.
A silver dragon.
Silver?
We don't particularly need.
Be especially careful here, please, dear. There are a lot of people here that are vulnerable to silver.
Breathing.
Ah, okay. That's why he duels his fingers or claws. I dueled these for that reason. Yeah, just in case.
It's less to do about
Since these normally are
injury and more about touching.
It's more to a contact. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
Breathing is just a form
Oh
of
boy.
intaking that air.
Well, it's a good thing I avoid people normally.
And then producing sound.
At least, when I'm
I don't think
getting
we're
close to them.
need to breathe.
Perhaps I might need to invest
Have you been
into some
reading again?
potions or alchemy
Yes, I have been
of some
reading.
sort.
That's what I do.
Actually, I might have an idea for that.
Can you
I do
cast
have some
polymorph?
knowledge of.
Oh well, I weird the weirdest.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Make
Only
sure the
downside is
flash
it still won't
carefully
get to the. However, I might have an idea. I do have a sort of potion I can make. It's a resistance potion,
Yes,
but
100%.
it was requested a lot in another village I used to live in. It was made to make it so people who normally can't be near or touch silver would be fine with it for a limited time.
You know I can always mend
That's
things.
why it was so much in demand in the village I was in. Comes in real handy when you're talking to people who are, susceptible to silver.
I'll get Amanda to make
I still have the recipe too, so I could probably make some and sell them here if you really want me to
Oh,
make
I was
it
talking
easier
about the
to
ceilings. I can mend your
deal with.
beams. I can't
That
do
is quite
this.
the valuable thing. We have been trying to search for things
Yeah.
that combat against silver for centuries now. So,
pardon me if I'm questioning the, well, effectiveness of it.
You're outcoating me.
Finding such deterrence against silver is very rare.
I
If
can't.
not
like it.
impossible for us. I'll
Yeah.
have to see if
Maybe I should wear
Lord
it more
Evelyn wishes to negotiate.
Yeah, it's understandable.
No, you shouldn't.
To be honest, I was reacting the same way when I first found out about it, and then when I was actually taught it and had someone try it to help me
No, we
out
should
as a
get that thing
test, it actually worked quite well, which I didn't expect at first. But you know, the more things you learn.
Indeed, knowledge is power, after all. Although the question
Exactly.
is, how
Okay.
expensive are the ingredients to make such a potion?
That's the funny thing. The ingredients, or at least like half of them, or like most of them, are surprisingly cheap for that kind of potion. There are a few ingredients that are, I'd say, semi-high priced, but not as much as some things. For example, like the highest price thing I think on the ingredient list is probably one of the, silver, ingots, which is partially used to come up with the potion. Although it's more or less melted down and then, changed inside potion, but it works.
If you need me, you can just let me know.
That's not for you.
I don't know, this sounds iffy to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I reacted the exact same way. Yeah. I reacted the exact same way as you did, especially when I first found out about it. Like I said, it was something I just didn't believe could be possible, but I found it out.
Thank you.
What do you mean by that?
It's surprising, honestly, especially knowing how difficult it is to find stuff like that.
Indeed. But I'm sure we can probably think of something like a spell or
I didn't think you were
potion
interested.
to allow you to make
Yeah.
use of our services here.
It's a little secret.
Yeah.
Or perhaps, heaven forbid,
Speaking of,
using some sort of weird magical condom.
Wanna tell me about it somewhere where no one can hear?
Oh my.
I'd be happy.
Yes, most people tend to do it bareback here, so it's quite
Let's go then.
sacrilege to ask our patrons to use such protection.
Have fun.
fair enough. Speaking of, actually, I might have something to do that.
Oh no, it's just.
Wait,
It's a bit of
I
a
have an
small
idea.
barrier, but it does work.
I have an
at least
idea.
to some extent.
We can make him wear leather.
Leather.
That should cover the silver, and then, with a condom added, it should be safe for any vampire or silver weakened being to be close to.
Actually, I might have something for that. Let me go. I think it's in my room, my bag, but I do have some leather, stuff where like where my silver is. I have specific things made of leather that I can equip on those. So hopefully I
there you
still
go.
have them. I would check though. Speaking of, I'm gonna go check them now. I need to make sure I still have them. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I love
I
the
think we're
jackets.
all coming to an end of vampires.
Thank you. Leon says I'm outcoding him now. And I think I might keep this.
It is a very nice coat. It does suit you.
It suits you very well.
You look like a general.
I tried to get the flashiest coats. Although I still have... compare no
Jack,
step
you're
to
one
see
to
you,
talk.
Jack.
You have quite the fanciful attire yourself.
Oh, please. These are just some very expensive rags I pulled out of my wardrobe.
Rags? You call
Rags.
those rags?
You have gold accessories. And a nicely
You have gold buttons.
I'm mostly having some of my people scouted
I
out.
I don't know. Look, I've always been rich. I don't know, like,
I got it.
clothing.
Luckily, they're still here, so I managed to make sure.
I just
I got some leather gauntlets.
I think you'd probably be kissing because of that.
I am usually like.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
At least two.
Well, this
See,
was
the
just
bigger-
part of the deal.
Also, not to mention,
See, the bigger
sometimes the dragons do have
these
residue on their
cups
scales.
become,
Silver
the
dust
more important
and the
the person
like.
is.
Oh yeah.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
I sit at the front all day doing absolutely nothing.
Of course.
That's such a good point.
Maybe that's why
You put
the
it on.
man hates it.
A few complications.
He realizes how important you are.
Yeah.
Try not to scratch yourself too much or itch. It might get a few of the, well, silver dust all over the place.
Some others they cannot be controlled.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
Here we go.
I've dealt with
I will have to research on some
stuff like that
spells.
before when it comes to getting
He's
into
reincarnating after
territory.
all.
There are those that try and resist. Either
Yeah,
you
fair
need to
enough.
be professional or they don't
Actually, I might have something. He reaches into what looks to be thin air. Good thing I have a pocket dimension. Well, kind of. It's more, magic dimension, but still. I got some, like that weird dust like you put on your face to, for example, get rid of certain, things.
She's probably
Especially with silver dragons. Like, I got one like that stuff. It should help with that. At least for the most part. Obviously, I can't get rid of it for good, or permanently, or fully, but I can do it like most of the time, so it should be good for now.
Placate as a nobleman to
There we
try
go.
and get into that
Get
castle.
back in.
Again.
Luckily, I have a few things in case stuff like this.
She's probably dressed.
Obviously, I'm not, can't be that good at it, but I do have some.
The fancy one.
So it's part of the reason is because I used to work with a lot of vampires, other soul stuff that are susceptible to silver. So
Interesting.
yeah, in the past, yeah, when I was making potions and such.
Indeed.
Very curious.
I'll be taking my leave in the end.
Yeah.
Wear a wig if he didn't.
It was one of the more less popular villages. One of the ones that are kind of mysterious type of thing. One of those kinds.
When are vampires never?
You should start a wig business.
Mysterious.
He'd make thousands.
Yeah, fair enough. True. Fair enough.
We'll cut off his head.
That is true.
And sell it
I always like
at
their
a high
fanciful
price.
castles somewhere in the distance, isolated from all civilization. I've heard the story multiple times.
You're such a strong man, Leon.
Yeah, see, that is pretty accurate now that I think about it. Probably could have,
I feel like you heard me.
Such a
with that
dominant,
statement.
commanding.
Whoa.
Was it the way I said it?
Person.
If you excuse
Yes,
me, I
it
have a
was the
few
way
things I
you
need to
said
do.
it.
To
I'm sorry.
check my messages.
Of course.
I can't change,
It's
Leon.
alright.
It's unfortunate.
Compliments are compliments. I'll take it as a compliment.
He can't change. He can only get
Right,
fancy.
nice talk.
I'm
You
right.
feel a lot better.
Am I the only one getting kind of like
Wait, what? One second, chat. I'll be right back. Right, I am back. Sorry about that, chat.
How's your evening thus far?
Nice and peaceful. If only every night could be like this. No house or soul, or blooded, running amok.
If only. But you know how it is. Can't
Yes.
have every good thing every day.
I mean, I can certainly try.
Oh, absolutely. And try we shall. To know for once, the barrier hasn't gone off yet.
I'm glad you touched wood.
You have to knock on wood whenever you see things. No, it's knocking on wood. You have to scare the fairies away, otherwise they're going to go off and cause mischief.
Fairies? You think fairies are the issue? For
Didn't you
those kind of
know?
things?
I think they are the issue because people around here, they speak about many things. And they mention how things are and are not happening. And they forget to knock on wood because fairies, they reside in the porous nature of the wood, hiding in the cracks and crevices. In order to get them out and scare them away, you need to knock on wood intentionally after you say said thing to scare them out. No, it's fairies.
I thought pixies are the more mischievous ones. Fairies are a bit more, well, amicable.
It's interchangeable, really.
Very true.
Depends on who you're talking to.
I'm much more of a believer of cursed words.
Oh. Yes, there is a certain word I've heard of that must never be uttered, otherwise people will die, for sure.
Exactly. You can say
It doesn't
it's a
matter how
power
much you
word.
knock on wood or do. Yes, it is effectively power word kill,
No,
you could say.
I believe it's called power death, dear. Power kill is so...
Power word kill.
All these young people using powered kill. I prefer powered death.
Do I need to go out and dig out my books from way back when, Lady Ophelia?
Yes. I'm adamant that it is powered death.
Very well. I'll return. I need to go to my place.
Your place?
What, you think I keep the books here?
I don't know. You're going
Old
to
game called
enchantment, aren't it?
Dungeons and Dragon.
You like
How would I
Dungeons and
cast an
Dragons?
enchantment on you when you've already cast an enchantment on me?
The book, dear. The book. I did no sort of enchantment on you.
It's not magic we're talking about, my lady. It's just a book.
Ethan? Have you seen what Leon's done to his hair?
He turned it blue.
Yes, indeed. Apparently he's quite embarrassed about it. I think it looks fine on him. It looks wonderful.
Why is he embarrassed being a blueberry? They're delicious.
Indeed. Very juicy. Good for
He should
antioxidants.
advertise himself as such. He should advertise himself as such.
I thought he would take kindly to it. I think it's more the reason as to why his hair is blue, which is what is causing the issue. Although I don't really think it's much of an issue.
What's the issue?
Apparently it was a deal between him and Ronan. I'm not too sure the
Why does it
details
seem
of the
to be
deals.
that every single time his hair color changes, it's because of a deal he's made?
He'd be terrible at gambling.
He's horrible at gambling.
I know he is. And he keeps making the deals. I don't know why. I tried to mentor him.
I will have a discussion with him. I will have a discussion with him when I return about how it should be good for him and how he should advertise himself as antioxidant rich and juicy.
Very true. It's a shame we can't do the same thing about his, well, you know, peculiarities amongst other species.
You know something more than I do. Please do tell.
He has a certain, how should I say, controversial mouth regarding other species. Like everyone else, you know.
Are you saying he's a racist?
No, you didn't hear it from my mouth. I never said a word. I never said that word.
Oh my goodness, someone under our own roof, our own establishment being a racist.
Dear, I don't like humans myself, so it's not so much of a blasphemous thing.
But they're food.
Very true, you can't be racist towards food, can you?
No, you can only be picky.
Exactly. Exactly. Wait a minute, I don't actually think he's racist. I think he's just picky. Now that you mention it, makes a lot of sense.
He's picky. And chooses many things that are blue and ripe and delicious and make his blood and everything full of antioxidants, and how he should be the prime candidate for anyone to come and lay with because they will be disease-free for weeks.
I don't think antioxidants make you disease-free, dear. It removes impurities.
Oh, this is just advertisement. Doesn't have to be true.
In that case, I should be doing the same thing. I actually do make people disease-free. It's a trade secret. I'd rather not have people going around saying,
I know.
this
I
person
know.
has that and this.
I know. I'm aware. I have been by your side for how many years, after all?
I know, but it's a topic of conversation. Us, well, middle-aged folk need to, well, reminisce sometimes, don't we?
Absolutely. I'm also now staying within the inn, if you have not seen me. I'm down below. I've been granted a room. So I've been patrolling during the day.
In the blood place? In our storeroom?
Yes, down there.
What's happened to Roko?
You know the room down there? To Roko? I haven't seen them at all, nor have I met them.
I heard that Lady Evelyn gave Roko that room.
Well, if they're not there, then I'm in one of the VIP rooms. I'm somewhere. I forgot exactly what it was because it was a femboy voice just saying it at me, and I couldn't understand it at the time.
I see, then perhaps you might need to clarify. Speak to that femboy
It is a
voice.
room. Oh, it is a room. It'll be fine. But thus far, I have noticed no unusual activity amongst the inn during the day.
Wonderful. You mean the evening?
No, the day.
Oh,
When all
during
the
day.
when all the blinds are closed.
Dear, did you remember to take an umbrella? We don't want your lovely pale skin.
What do you
to
think
be
I've been patrolling
tanned.
outside? I have been staying inside, as that is where our problems have
I
occurred.
see. I mean, our problems inside do come from outside.
Don't worry. I'm keeping an eye on things, and an ear. And should the need arise, fists, elbows, knees, and feet. And teeth. And foreheads.
Can't forget the biting.
You can never forget the biting. At all. It's the best part.
Sinking your teeth into
That, you know,
your
punching
lovely
through
young-
their gut, grabbing their spine and ripping it out from them, and just dangling it right there as everyone can see their head being ripped out of their... Well,
It sounds like something that Nadar would say, with him being so modern. I believe it's from a game called Mortal Kombat.
don't remind me. Fatality.
Yes, quite the fatality. Outrageously so. Having to be, well, learning about video games and the like. My goodness, the last 400 years have not been too creative, has it?
Imagine if he starts playing them,
Please no.
and how much worse it would get.
It's a good thing he's made of wood then, isn't it? I don't think he can simulate certain noises with his, well, woody being.
He does have wood,
A lot of wood.
but that's about all he has. And like purple sap type thing. But who knows? We'll see.
Here's the question. I wonder if he can shift his body to be certain things. Could he potentially store objects within his body and then have his body change into like a violin? So imagine he eats violin strings. When he morphs his hand into the violin, it puts it into place.
I think that's asking a lot of our dear Nadar.
He's a tree. He can do many things.
He is a tree. He is a tree. He loves saying it.
Yes.
Or as he
I
would
wonder
say,
when he's
exactly.
going to become in bloom. I've only seen him without leaves.
I would rather not see him pollinate everywhere. The trees aren't paying.
Perhaps we need to find a dryad for him. Or herself.
I do believe I saw one the other night when I was here arriving for business.
You saw?
She was standing outside. A dryad. Walk out the front, the bit on the left that's grassy. She was standing right there. Next to the pots.
To the pots? Like the flower pots?
To the pots. The flower pots.
Ah, the flower pots.
You've forgotten what the front looks like.
You insult me. Of course I know what the front looks like. When you said pots, I thought you meant random clay pots. I've heard there's a, wow, a being in the Metaverse that goes around, sorry, not the Metaverse. There's a being that goes around the world destroying pots.
Ah, I believe I know the one you're speaking about. They don't speak in any sort of language except for grunts.
Yes, that's one. Apparently, lots of, you know, people who make pottery are very fearful about him. They often tend to transport their pottery as soon as they make it in case he, well, is drawn to it. Quite peculiar.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Why would someone just attack pottery? Of all things, why did they attack pottery?
Perhaps there is a certain, maybe the lineage doesn't like it. Or perhaps because it is something that is smashable and might contain something, they feel like they can get something out of it. Maybe something shiny.
Something shiny, something green, red, blue, purple maybe.
Silver, gold, I think.
Whoa now. Getting a bit pricey there. I'm feeling mischievous. I'm feeling like going and messing with Leon now about the blue thing.
I would join you. It'd be quite fun.
Alright.
I wish to tease him about him being picky. Oh, even, For some reason, I now hear a
Yes.
voice in my head saying, I'm a tree. Big coincidental after.
Oh, I heard one as well.
It's almost
I heard
like
it as well. I heard it in the voice too. I'm a tree.
doesn't he also say, you see, I'm a tree?
Yes, he does say that a lot. It's almost like no one understands that he's actually a tree. And he's trying to force that knowledge upon people.
Thank you, dear. Do you think Nadar wants children? Would his children
I
technically
think
be
Nadar
clones?
has children whether he wants it or not. If there is a tree out there in this forest, he has a child. And grandchildren. And great-grandchildren. And continuing forward.
So it's technically surrounded by his children. That's quite the
Yes.
interesting thought to have.
He has the longest family of us all. The longest lineage.
You can probably say that he has quite the thick trunk.
Because I borrowed your bed while you're on it.
He does have quite a thick trunk.
Very girthy.
You can also sleep in here.
Leon!
Thank you very much for the follow.
Come here.
Kusanagi Godo. Godao.
Advertising.
Uh-oh.
Deliver.
Come over here.
It's called advertising.
It's called advertising. What are you advertising right now?
Our services, of course.
Our services.
Wonderful.
Our services? Why not your
My
services?
service. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Flotsam
Sit down
is
for
new,
this.
so I'm teaching her the
I'm
ropes.
so scared.
Oh. But we do have
Yes,
others
he's
here who
not
are
in-
very capable of doing that, do we not?
He's not in. Yes, well, it's mostly training for him, right? He can't just hold his hand all the time.
Alright,
You know.
alright. But let's get
A
to the
bird has
topic
no
of
fly.
advertising, shall we?
I was sorry, I'm
You do. You owe me
This.
100 gold. I pay for
No,
it. I
I'm
pay for it
not.
all.
You pay your
Your
own.
See, there's a
blue hair.
perfectly.
I pay for
See,
it.
there's a
Tell me,
perfectly
how
good
did this
reason
come
for that.
about? How did this come about?
Ah, yes.
This is like
Another.
One moment,
Yes,
I
I
need to go
paid the
and
story again.
configure something.
ow.
I'm not repeating myself.
You owe me.
You pay for your own shit. I pay Ethan's time regularly.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Flotsam. Flotsam, stop being stop being a cheat.
I can't stop, won't stop.
Stop being
Never
a
stop.
cheat.
Yes, you
He's a
can.
bad influence
You
on
can stop
you.
anytime. You just choose not
What
to.
is Flotsam doing?
Fuck, you like the took.
Oh, God.
Next time I'm just gonna have a
Go off,
What were you doing
I'm
just
gonna
then?
bring you and I'm gonna guilt trip him. I'm gonna hold Flotsam
Were you
up and I'm just
T-posing?
gonna hold him up like
That's me.
like
Yes.
baby Simba and just say, look at this, you corrupt
Started it.
boy.
And then basically messing up
Now
all
he
over-
flies
see.
around
all
the
over the
doors.
No one T-poses at me.
rotten filth, right?
Look at what
Now,
you've done,
in particular,
GG.
it has-
Look at what you
I'm
have
joking.
created.
now, in
Sebastian would get me to do it all the time.
it had its
It's quite the peculiar taste he had.
He just hugs his arm.
Just as long as Flotsam also doesn't start delivering letters, we'll be
No, so long as Flotsam doesn't start indoor surfing.
Would you like to have that conversation now?
Oh, hell yeah, indoor
no
surfing?
indoor
I'll
surfing.
come.
No, do not. Do not.
I need to deal with something over
He
here.
won't be as dirty and always changing his clothes all the time, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you.
And
Just
he
pay
said
100.
he will only get a coat once.
I'm poking your glasses, but.
Ow!
Or I dye
Fucking
my hair.
glasses.
Now, I have
At least I
Vivian's
have
best
eyes.
interests in mind.
Across the entire knocked out.
Right.
Now, if it's
Grab your
the
glasses
color of
and
my
put some
hair, I would gladly only do it for the sake of the.
He's blind now,
Now,
bitch.
you
Both are.
so much more efficiently if you had a
She
couple for
squints
this
her eyes.
particular
Please,
situation.
can I have my glasses back? Give me back my glasses. Please, can I have my eyesight back?
You.
And so
I would love my own eyesight back. You know,
You
it'd be really
dyed
cool
my
if I had my own
hair
eyesight.
blue
Give me back my glasses. She grabs.
So he would
she
get a
grabs. Give me back my glasses. At least you get the option to have your eyesight.
If you say it like
Give me
that,
fine,
it
have them
sounds
back.
so
Thank you.
much worse than it already is.
Hits her like gently, playful hit.
Victory Royale, man.
Why
Just
do you not
shove my finger in your nose.
use this as an opportunity?
Don't you do that? I don't know where that.
Do you not
do
see
I don't
your
know where that
marketability?
finger's been.
You know exactly where that
Leon,
finger
this
has
is a
been.
brothel. You don't just work the
Shut up.
bar.
Oh shit! Ophelia, I didn't know you were there.
Is blueberry,
Yes, I'm right
and you
here.
are filled with antioxidants.
Oh my
You are
goodness,
quite
I didn't
juicy
even know
and able to give to them everything they desire, and then some, an exotic experience.
Look.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just gonna wipe my finger on this so you don't
You
mind.
can go red.
Do everything. It doesn't matter how
And why are you doing
Strawberry.
that?
mail roses to your door every single day.
Also, Leon, I wish to have a conversation regarding you being a fussy eater.
Yes.
I'm going to be busy. I'm doing
What?
the picture.
Yes, I think they're quite
Yes, like
picky.
create
The white one.
Sorry. Sorry.
Have fun.
Go
Well,
on, talk
no,
to the
I'm
lady
very,
about it.
I'm very amused by this
I
conversation.
never brought you up to be a fussy eater.
Well,
He's not shared here, so I won't
I'm less amused.
share on his
Have
behalf.
fun.
well, my particular way of eating. Before I went to the inn, I got into the inn. My father, he's an asshole, I know. Not glad he's dead, but you know, there's still a bit of
I don't know. I did not build it. I did not.
things that he raised me
You know, when I first
in me.
walked around the place,
And one of those is
where am I?
being
What?
particular with your
Is this
food.
the
He
first floor or the
was
second floor? And then there's like
very much a
several
noble in his
floors
own right,
that feel
and
like
he
one
wanted
floor.
to raise me as essentially a second version.
It was designed with many corners. So
I
people
see.
would have to
So being a picky eater is one of those
Yes,
traits.
they were in trouble.
I have not managed to
Yes, this
cut
is a
myself
bad
off
trait.
from that
Someone-
trait,
Gigi
unfortunately.
said it best.
The best
They
way
have the
to
sharp corners everywhere
remove
so
this
that
Okay,
people
fix
thing
are
is
myself.
to be
you
more,
know,
wow,
they
willing
have
to
time
try
to
certain
escape before
things.
they
Yeah.
found out.
Yet he did not.
One could
think
say
about
explorative.
Especially considering there's
Oh,
a
you do.
blood drought at the moment.
That's intentional.
We need to not be so picky
Swords of Ashen
with
wanted
the
it
species
because
that we
he's
eat
paranoid.
from.
He was paranoid.
You wouldn't really
Gigi
want to
just
be
loved music
specious, would
and
you,
started, like,
Leon?
singing in the path. And
No.
everyone would hear it.
No,
Are
I
you
don't.
sure? Are you
No,
sure? Or do we need to actually start calling you and warning people that Leon's a racist?
Oh,
Leon, we can't.
I
I
can't
can't look at you the
believe
same.
I
No,
don't
no.
like that. I would very much.
No, no.
Leon,
Don't do this to me.
please
My
broaden your
reputation.
horizons. Broaden your horizons.
He's not a racist,
You'll
he's just speaking of
experience
his
a
food.
wonderful world.
He's still so young.
I suppose
We're
a few
messing.
dark elves here and there would be wouldn't be too bad.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Just
Something
dark
coming out.
I don't know why
Are
he
you
does
okay?
not like the French.
Sorry.
Maybe if you
Okay.
orcs here and there.
Slap her ass.
Maybe a few orcs.
It's okay.
Bitch.
I have a question for you, Leon.
By the way,
Lady orcs.
How do you deal with spicy things?
Frog legs, that's the one French.
No, he's not at it again. We're just gonna twist
Well,
it around
I
just to
am
kind of
cheating.
pull his leg and
Why
fuck around a little
She's
bit.
like,
Spicy's fine.
That adds to the fate. That's smart.
Have you
I'll be
ever,
back.
Have you ever tried but the
Yes, I've had them.
I don't know what's happening, but I am very scared of it.
Master, is this true?
Yes, I am a very particular eater.
okay, for
Not the R word. Not the R word. No, please. No, not my son.
No, you're just specious. It's fine. You're not racist. You're specious. There's a difference.
No, he's not. He's not racist or specious. He's just a picky eater.
I just had one thing.
He's just a child. So what is your preferred taste then? What is your preferred taste? I'm very curious.
It's like I grew up here. Like, still have...
Mostly virgin humans. The way my father always drinks it. You know, he's dead now, so.
That's fine, it's fine.
Well, sadly, no virgins here. Well, there was, but then that changed.
Yes, he likes. I'm assuming his father had a lot of
Yes,
maidens.
well.
Do you have maidens, Leon?
I don't think he
I
has
have one in
maidens.
particular.
You have a maiden. Wonderful.
I can't believe it. I have a maiden.
What about bitches?
Wait, what kind of maiden are we talking about?
No bitches.
Do you know what a maiden is?
This is the one thing my parents didn't want to teach me.
If it's a woman, then Tanzania. But if it's like a virgin, innocent person that I can drink blood to, then there's no one.
The textbook description of a maiden is a woman who is a virgin and has not been wed yet.
Yeah.
I have no maiden then.
Yeah.
They met him.
No maidens.
Oh.
Such a shame.
No maidens.
A little bit on the
Yes.
Leon.
Imagine being made.
Unfortunately.
This is the blood of a fire dragon.
Yeah, he was friends. He was friends with the DeVeres.
I'm telling.
Good luck.
I find it wonderful.
I don't know how our bloodline
Peppery,
is getting involved
spicy.
with politics.
I could,
Hot.
you know, I can start harder than truck, right?
Oh,
She's
Do I really have to do this?
Get away from
I imagine your
Yes.
blood is
I'm
quite
going to
a
my
nice
angel
treat
side, don't
on a
make me.
hot summer's day.
Don't you dare.
You know,
Oh,
food and
so-
blood are
and the
totally
offer's still open
different
for
things,
that.
right?
Okay.
Do it.
Jack, help me.
I know what, sorry. Couldn't quite hear you.
I may be blind, but doesn't mean I can't.
I'll just. There we go. The offer is still open for you to have a taste.
Do you want me to get
I
the
might
bucket?
taste some of the
In case.
Yes, please.
To get the what?
Get the bucket.
Yes, just in case.
But
But
Are you not
drinking
very
this will
good
prove
for-
to yourself, to us, and to our beloved patrons that you are willing and capable of enjoying your time and effort with each and every single one of them.
Right behind this sucker ass. It'll hurt a lot.
It's good.
Get a room, you two. Get a room.
Fine, where's the
But you're
bucket?
commenting after all. We can't have
We do?
you
Are you okay?
refusing a customer simply because of their
I'll be
race.
okay.
Because you don't like
I
their
will be
blood.
okay. I'm gonna kick that one's ass.
For shame.
There are worse ways.
I mean, a succubus here and there is very nice.
Succubus.
Does
Yes,
that
I've heard
count?
that their blood is like an aphrodisiac.
A
Quite
succubus.
Is that a
enjoyable.
threat or a promise?
Leon, it's almost like they're
Then that's
designed
both.
to
Oh, I
be
haven't
that
done
way,
you
to be
one.
delicious to everybody.
I've never done it before. So.
Who would have
But
thought?
Have you realized what I
Have you
Here's
ever
your
met a
bucket.
virgin succubus, Leon?
What does that mean?
That's true.
Exactly.
Actually, I have met one.
I met an asexual succubus once.
An asexual succubus.
Asexual.
What do you do for their
Yes.
life source?
Well,
I don't know,
Drink it slow.
They should.
but they claim to be a virgin.
roll for me.
Now you're
People actually
terrified.
I suppose you must drink a copious amounts of cum then.
Here you go.
So, do you have a butthole?
I would assume so. I don't know. Oh no.
I would hope
They would have
Oh,
to.
baby.
I'm sorry.
Find out this episode
Natural
of
one.
The Vixen.
Uh-oh.
Vixen season,
Look,
whatever.
I enjoy all things, but like
Apparently it says this.
big,
You know what sounds best?
strong men.
Have you ever got bored?
Oh, there he goes.
I'm not dying.
Oh, don't get all over the fine lady. God damn.
Usually when something wants to hit me, it's because they want to kill me.
No, I think you. No, I think it's.
Angel cake. No one's talking about you, anybody.
I
Don't worry.
wonder.
Are you sure he's not a racist?
I'm sure he just proved it that he drank that.
How about
So
this?
spicy food's not his taste.
If his hair was red, does it mean he can
No,
consume
no,
spicy
no, no.
food?
No. You're going to need it. Take the bucket.
No, it means that he's consumed apples and strawberries, or, you know, the blood of folks who have eaten that. Enjoy your bucket.
Well, if spicy's not his taste, maybe something a bit more chilled.
Maybe chilling.
Actions of consequence.
At least mine are real.
Maybe another time. Maybe another time.
Maybe Leon should be appointed a new position here within the Vixen. Official taste tester.
It's not about the size.
No.
It's about the
Number 4.
You sure? I think it's
you wouldn't dare.
Curious question. And a lot of things have the same in the more sophisticated world, the more modern.
Enjoy
Would drinking your blood be like chewing
The marketability things that we have spoken about.
notification for today.
It would stimulate your senses.
Why do you have a pail?
He's vomiting.
Quite refreshing.
Oh, you're puking? Ill.
Is that
Good.
okay?
Don't look at it.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
I'm not.
Poor bastard.
He's just extricating his stomach from his belly through his mouth.
What did you eat for?
What is mastery? That doesn't.
What did I
sound
want?
good.
You cut out for a second.
Yeah, that is called vomit.
What do you see meaty
Stomach,
for?
churns out.
Oh, you see, he wasn't
Eject
very
it back out
explorative with
because
various
it
things,
doesn't
so
like
we were
it.
giving him a taste.
You've probably done that once or
As
twice.
he has
Could
been
you
very
repeat that?
picky.
Would you?
He is very picky.
Oh.
He's
So
a
we were
picky
helping
eater.
to broaden his horizons.
I don't think he does eat, honestly.
It's extremely
With a figure like that, the
spicy,
man just
depending
doesn't
on the
eat.
person.
Man is a bit of a
For
twig.
him, an eater is
Myself
like
and
a
Lady
species, you know, the
Ophelia,
species eater.
more than fine. Leon!
Is it
Well,
like
he's now best friends with a pail.
everything on a planet? I've heard of those.
Makes sense.
At the moment, he's best friends with the
I
pets.
don't
He's banging his head against it.
Nope, now he's wandering
Side
around.
of things nearby, so from what I know.
Yes. Oh, it's that tooth
I'm gonna
fairy.
go
That
to
tooth
the
fairy's
room.
back.
I'm gonna go to the room now, Ethan. So I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll be there soon.
You want to come home with me?
I have a curious question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we happen to know any harvest spirits? I would like some fruity blood.
I might go to Orlando Saga after this, but
Some-
I'll probably visit you after.
Harvest what?
Sure.
Harvest spirits. I would like some fruity blood.
Headed out.
Alright.
That
I'll
is
meet you
actually a
back,
question for
I'll meet you at your
Leon.
home then.
I can take it off your hands. Unless you want
Could always go to the Feywilds, pick up some plants from there.
The Feywilds.
Feywilds?
It's a wonderful, mischievous, yet dangerous place. Perhaps I can go sometime in the
I go
future,
there a
but
bit.
I think he
it's
loves
like going to
danger.
a desert. It is nearly barren and unbearable sometimes.
Did they not mind?
Fruit in particular?
I've been to a few places and that's here and there.
Ooh.
Grapes are the most common.
I'm feeling something
Oranges,
zesty.
very rare, but these have.
Orange.
Lemon limes.
Well, you must be practically a giant.
I believe we do have some in stock if it's lemon and lime.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Would you like
Who do you
a
wish to
bottle or
have
glass,
drink
my lady?
this?
Just a glass, please, Steve.
I feel these characters could kind of, have a thing going.
Oh yeah, shit, I should knock someone out.
Did you notice? Did you notice when you found
Do not do that. No.
I'm gonna head out.
Oh my, she's quite a small individual.
I made someone disabled.
Don't do it.
The tooth fairy.
A tooth fairy. Speaking of fairies,
Sometimes not.
did you knock on wood hard enough?
Yes.
So Brian's this one.
No.
I see.
Oh.
I never thought it would actually
Hello.
If I knocked that hard, the thing would have broken.
Very true, you do have a very...
Yes, I get asked it a lot. It's okay.
Also, I appreciate how effectively you distracted me from going forward with my task
Are worth a lot more.
of going and obtaining my books.
Also, I just realized. Oh no.
Are you blaming me?
Bartender's not here to get me a drink. I want some
Bartender!
Am I blaming you for this? Yes, because you don't want to be proven wrong.
Oh, Flotsam, you're not dead. How'd they go?
I never did such thing.
Yeah, I never thought that would happen.
Oh, I'll get the book.
Did you get your booty
Your
blasted?
attention was drawn quite awfully to that, well,
You smell funny.
young woman that you're hanging around with.
Which one, Coca?
Yes, Coca. It's not my fault that you are
Hadel over there is
smitten
also
by
quite
her.
nice.
Hadel. Yes, she is indeed.
Am I smitten by
Lemon
her?
and
or
lime
is she
spirit,
smitten
my
by
lady.
me?
Thank you.
Yes, and I would like
One could say, Hadel, that I am smitten with your presence, and I adore every single second we spend together, ma'am. There's no reason to be sad, only reasons to be happy.
That sounds like one of those things those fish do, you know, the fish that you put on the wall.
Give me a cherry.
The new invention.
Wonderful person, and I
So is a fish, they're these like little, you know the little trophies that fishermen have where they have the fish and they have it on like a wooden board and they put it on the wall?
Most welcome, Hadel.
Somebody made one of those, but it's an automaton, and you hit a button and it starts singing.
I'm gonna.
Coca has gone back to the room. I'll return.
Of course I do. I'm a fairy.
If a crimson moon is 15,
And now you see why I'm the best-selling person here.
and they just want the fairy face,
Yes, I seem you get distracted an awful lot.
particular good size. I would
Give
say
me a fine,
two.
well-aged wine. I had one that was here before that cost me 300 gold. I'll be happy to pay it again. It's really good. Don't worry about it. Just give me a normal glass. I use a thimble.
It's a fairy.
Is she a piece of pan, friend?
It is. She wants expensive wine.
She wants expensive wine.
Of course I do. I have expensive tastes.
I rolled a 9.
Don't make a piece.
Whatever the patron wants.
Of
Like the
course.
Merlot is so much better
I
than
just think
the
that everyone
Only the
yeah,
finest for
has
such a
expensive
fine
tastes.
lady. Everyone has the taste.
Put some of that old Byzantine wine down in the cellar.
It's raw, bloody meat.
into her bag
Expensive
and pulls
taste.
out a
Did you just say
thimble and dunks it
Byzantine
in
wine?
I did
Yes.
the funny
Oh yes, that's quite very old.
What year?
the funny
The
funny
3rd
haha
century?
because I never decided to think about
Okay,
that.
no, it's like specific date. What year?
You think they label in? It just says 3rd
He's
century.
very small.
You think they label like the year it was on those
I
like
mean,
pottery
that's what they
vases with
always
like
do for wines, but okay,
I
fair.
rolled a 9.
It's in one of those like Greek pottery vases. You know the ones that have like the heroes and they're like killing each other.
I'll take it.
Hmm.
I only have D20s in my chat.
That is expensive.
I'll take
But
it.
hey, if you want it, I'll go get it.
No. Come.
I have not had
You can say
Byzantine
that
wine
it
in
is priceless.
centuries.
Centuries, more like millennia.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You know what I mean.
Oh,
it's been how many?
goodness.
2 millennia since then.
I have just,
Yeah.
I now
Yeah, so I've not had it in millennia. There we go.
Scary Yandere GF. Pulls out a very tiny plate with a very tiny fork and knife and starts slicing it like it's a ham. Very much so. Oh no.
Okay. He pulls out a vase. It's like absolutely like just old. Like it looks like it could just be in a museum.
The poor baby. Alright.
This was in a cellar before it arrived to me.
I guess he
I
just
wanted
moved
it in
his
a bag.
fucking backpack over here
I
on
see.
the table. God damn it, I'm in the
Opens and the
fucking wrong
smell
menu.
hits you.
Backpack.
Face
So you're
first.
just gonna do the smell. Oh dear.
Volcano. Grapes.
You're gonna be drinking more
They said this
grapes
was
than
from like
I
wine.
feel her presence. What the hell
Pompeii,
happened?
somewhere like that. I don't know where that is.
She grew.
She got a lot bigger.
I don't know where that is.
Of course not. I didn't.
She grew?
It's not
I heard that she was
just
tiny, but when she grew, I felt the presence just.
Don't poke her, Romeo.
Now she's just as normal as everyone else.
You should see Martin on a bad day.
Just seems to feel a little.
Goes from a
hold
cuddle
this very
little
long,
pup
though,
to
but I do
a
wanna enjoy
ferocious
this.
war beast.
Is it like a fairy? Aren't fairies like supposed to be tiny and like, you know,
Yeah,
they
25.
steal your teeth at night?
Yes, but some of them are allowed to polymorph and like.
Romeo, don't poke her wings.
Your skin is very sparkly.
I saw you.
What do you?
I see you.
What do you think they do with the teeth?
I'm sorry, he just got born into this world like a month ago. Maybe
the more
2.
teeth they have,
Enjoy it.
Oh, you grew.
like souls, dear, like a reaper.
Ah.
Reaper's teeth, perhaps.
Unstraightens his tie.
Ah, you know
Fixes
that
road.
is gross.
Please don't mess with him.
As fuck.
It's a little bothersome.
I'm kidding.
He's a
I've heard worse.
He's messing with you.
I don't know what I actually thought.
I think he needs a bit of growth.
Wow.
I don't know if you want me to follow or.
I am watching over
If someone
him.
were to
If it
consume
gets
souls,
repeated, I
do you
will
think
stop.
that a soul's taste is determined by how the
But he
person
needs
lives
to
their
learn the
life?
consequences
And
of his
trying to protect
You know
him
me,
from
I like
illegal
the same about you.
things.
I don't know, I never ate a soul.
For example, and now he realizes how it feels.
He's a puppy.
It's more food for thought.
Of course he is.
He's less than a month old.
So do you think that people who die early die
That's why
because
we're
the person's like,
teaching him.
ooh,
While he's
that
young.
soul tastes wonderful. I must have it now.
My dog and just like throw him out the window and just go, hey, survive.
This is not throwing
I mean, I died to something else entirely.
like knowing that
So what do you
So
do?
I don't think I understand.
Consuming souls. Same as how vampires drink certain blood,
Oh.
maybe certain souls, based upon how they live their life, have certain tastes.
The rain's
to
been
them.
absolutely
Hmm.
dreadful, and I don't have a tendency.
I would assume they do. For example, someone who does evil deeds would have a more bitter soul, I would think.
Power word, kill. There's no other spell higher. Although, if you look at another book, there is a spell called Power Word Nut. I think it could be very useful here.
No, that's mistranslation. It's power word.
Oh no.
It's a mistranslation on that one.
Come here.
Lady Evelyn sees cabinet. She gets very
Anywho.
upset.
But I don't. I mean, for vampires, to me, it's different because, well, I mean, before I was abandoned, I was in a family of vampires, you know, raised family, the one that, you know, Blackstone. I was one of their people, for a little bit. So to me, it's kind of more normal than, you know, grabbing teeth.
Raise a fallen angel.
They said they could take a match.
No, what happened was, they raised me when I was a human. Oh, kind of raised me. They took me in, you know. Yeah, I was still blind, but I had a stick, I would walk around, tap, and then, this, girl named Ellie, took me in. And you know, I was there with him for months, until, one day, I died. But before I died, I made a deal with an angel named Michael. And he said that,
Yes.
yeah? You know him?
He's a bit of a fuckboy. But he's alright, I guess.
Yes, there's quite a lot of
no, that's Watson.
Oh, my Michael, it's funny because I can only see him. He has dark skin, so I don't know if we're talking about the right one. Dark skin, black hair.
I know about Michael as well. Haven't seen him for quite some
Like I
time.
said,
Yeah,
he's
the
a bit
one
of a
that has this
fuckboy,
code,
but he's
actually.
okay.
What? He hasn't died. He's alive. What the fuck?
Did I say it?
He's alive.
I said I haven't
No,
seen
I
him
didn't say
for
that.
quite
I thought I
some
heard
time.
that.
I said he's a
Ah.
fuckboy.
Oh, I know you said that, and I kind of know that too, because I accidentally am following in his footsteps, but no, he revived me. Made me... I guess I'm thinking I'm free to do whatever I want.
My lady, I'm going to go do a patrol real quick. You continue being adorable.
Oh.
What, not me? I can't be adorable? I see how it is.
Do you wish to be?
You don't need to be.
Do you want me to like
Lord Steele?
like fully?
I am adorable. I'm always adorable.
Continue being adorable, Lord Steele.
But yeah, that Michael made a deal with me to give me powers, you know, while I was still a human, and in return, if I die, he'll come and revive me. Eventually, I did die, and it took him a while to get me, but he had to go to Blackstone because they had my body there and my soul there, and he had to take on some people. He brought in this thing, apparently. I don't know much about that thing, but that thing held off Blackstone. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't tell me much about it.
Yeah, it was never good at telling people
long
things.
story. Yeah, no, I'm blind. I can't even see it.
That thing.
Anyway.
Thing of a veil. Yes.
Everything.
Thing is of a
Exactly.
I'm going to clear one of the cabinets and
He told me told me it was more of a robot, but I don't know. Anywho, it held Blackstone off while he was grabbing my soul, or attempting to. And that's why they kind of don't like me and abandoned me, because I made a deal with him.
I can see the complications that will come about that.
Ronan. Well,
I did it for them too.
I don't have any pockets at this.
I did it for them too, and this is how they pay me.
That's the thing. Perspective means a lot. What you could be doing as a good deed would be seen as an ill one to other people.
Well, I guess
Yeah, some people are a bit
I guess that makes more
silly
sense.
like that.
For example, I could liberate a bunch of humans.
Well, I am part of staff, and it's my duty.
Bring them here to Gale, give them a good life, allowance money, land to build their farms, to have a wonderful, flourishing life. I ask for a blood tax. A pint of blood.
Suddenly you're a villain.
A week. Yes, exactly. Suddenly I'm a villain. You are treating them like blood banks. Slavery.
Walks to this pocket
Mhm.
and gets inside.
So
and
that's
the
not the
little
case.
handkerchief is
Especially
like
considering
almost
that
like a little
humans can at least regenerate their blood, at least a pint of it, every 3 months.
I have to be honest with you, this is certainly a
I mean, especially if they have a healthy diet.
Exactly. And considering we allow them to have their own farmland and an
Not in
allowance to
particular,
trade.
very
Wow.
known.
You have everything but accommodating.
But they'll happily pay all their life savings to some feudal lord.
Exactly. People do not want freedom, they want control to feel like they're worth something. Give them freedom, they don't know what to do.
I would say.
Quite some time.
I guess.
They're also heavily
I don't know,
racist. For some reason, humans are just always racist assholes all the time.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Like me. They always say I'm gonna kidnap a princess or something, because I'm a dragon. Very rude.
I mean, would you?
I mean, if she was hot, maybe.
Well, that
My
answers
dear,
it. Why?
are you trying to express a certain interest? Did you want to be the princess that Steele kidnaps?
little tiny.
You know what? People keep
I didn't know you were into that, hey.
carrying me.
I mean, I'm sure I could find a dress for you.
I'm sure Lord Steele has quite
I already have one.
I do, actually. Very nice in them.
I can imagine. A nice, deeply cut one. That shows a lot of the... Well,
Instead of Bowser, they should have had you.
What was that? I didn't quite catch that.
Instead of Bowser, they should have had you.
Leon's voice is
I can't believe this.
I believe they chose Bowser because he has the dad bomb,
biggest lie that you've ever told.
as they call it. So everyone can sympathize with him.
No. Oh, he really does. Yes, I think. I think, in
people
my
always call
opinion.
me daddy.
Look, I wish I could
Father.
gain any weight or lose any weight. I'm just kind of stuck with this.
I'm stuck with this.
Maybe if you go to the gym a little more, you'll be a bit more like me.
It doesn't matter. I can't like. How do I grow that which is dead?
See,
Dear, I'm sure there's
Pump more blood into it, I don't
ways to
know.
do it. There are many bodybuilders in the vampire world.
I'm not.
They use blood magic to, well, make themselves
I
swell.
just don't advertise myself as much.
Although it's mostly superficial,
Yes, but-
not actually
Wait,
real.
so-
But it is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's
To
what-
make them desirable. Although you can get certain rituals which are quite extensive.
No, this is
Good
more of a
risk to
service.
life and limb, perhaps.
I mean, if you don't want me,
To make it
Yes,
more
that's what I'm
natural.
afraid of. Look,
I suppose I could go
No,
in his
you're
pocket
fine.
if you don't wish me.
I'm fine the way I
No,
am.
you're
People
fine,
like
you're
this
fine.
body apparently.
Exactly.
They like how
Unless you want to be in this
Not to
body.
mention, if you were to delve
I
in
mean,
soul magic, I'm
from-
sure you can transfer your essence to another
Could you
being.
possibly find me a cake
And, well,
crumb?
get them more
Preferably a
desirable.
large
Oh.
chunk of crumb.
But that is a forbidden
Yeah, I did that
art.
once.
Not many people tend to do that.
I saw that once. Though.
I mean, I can shapeshift in some way.
Shapeshifting is a different thing, dear. Sometimes it's to do about illusions or changing your shape. Well, hence the name shapeshifting.
What about that cake that someone had
But
delivered?
possession is
Let's be honest
different.
here.
Yeah.
You're perfect just the way you are.
A little more physical.
Oh, really? Why?
Unfortunately, I'm not into
I
My
was.
dear, you are a young beauty. You should not be, concerned about the looks of your body.
Well, it's only because there's another version of me out there, and people keep confusing me with the human version of me. So I kind of just have. I feel like one day I should change my face, but you know.
No, you look wonderful as you are, darling.
I can actually do that. I did turn into a boy once.
Good, you're doing it.
I can turn into a girl if I wish.
Wait, what?
Did you turn into
You
a
want me to turn
real
into a boy?
I'm very hungry.
A real you? I can do that right now if you want.
I was making a reference to the novel Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
A real
Be a real boy.
Ow.
Exactly.
I could be a real girl if I wanted to be.
That's fine.
There's not much time.
I can do it right now if you want.
Would be quite interesting.
No. I want to hold the surprise until.
I would show it up. I feel like it's a bit much for this place, if you know what I mean.
Okay, but I hope you know I never actually used my male version for longer than like 5 minutes. Because it felt weird that I had a dick.
Move to Ronan.
And I don't know how to work.
Fine. Look.
I know it's just long and it's hard and it gets everywhere, doesn't it?
As a verified male, I will help you.
You will help me learn how to use my dick. Okay, that's.
Sometimes you have to grip it firmly with 2 hands.
I didn't feel it.
And hold on for dear life.
Hold on.
Look, I have a lot of experience with that. I am very experienced.
You see, Jack is quite the pretty boy, so he gets quite a lot of, well, quite the few male customers.
I mean, he prefers them too.
Oh.
Everyone has preferences.
Pulls out a singular key. You like some?
Oh, Nahian, I totally understand. If you want me to turn into a guy, I'll do that for
Speaking
you.
of, though, has she backed off from you after the whole reveal that you're more into men? Has she backed off?
What kind of cookie would
Yeah,
you like?
she just kind of left. Guess she
Who?
just
Fair.
doesn't want to talk. It's 7.
7?
Yeah, 7 kind of had like a big thing for him, but he wasn't really reciprocating.
No
I
way! Wait.
I promised them
What?
protection and then love.
Huh? Hold on, wait, 7?
No idea what
You
that
mean...
means, so.
Is she the girl with like a lot of arms off her back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently
that
from
one,
what I
yeah.
heard.
The one who's great in orgies.
Yes.
No.
Yes. She's very handy, if you know what I mean.
You say she's very
She's creating
hands-on.
orgy?
Yes, an orgy.
Oh.
Dear, she has multiple
She has
powers.
a good Hadel, count your hands next you see her, and then keep into account that's the amount of people. Oh, right. I'll count for you and let you know, so you can then figure out what it means.
I think I did. Has she made an order before?
At least a
I'm curious.
dozen on her own.
Perhaps suggest it. It might fluster her.
I'm just asking why.
Actually, no, I remember. She almost crushed my head with all her hands.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's gonna
until
kill me.
recently she was a virgin, so I doubt she's had an orgy.
I see.
Virginia.
Oh.
No, not Virginia.
Sorry, sometimes I just say random things.
Wait, but why do you think she backed off when she found
Sometimes
out
my
that you
mind
liked
just
men
goes
more?
like, hey, funny word.
She had
Funny
this
words.
concept because
Yes, I know. I like the funny words as well.
and I was probably one of the first
Homophobic?
people to be very. No, I was one of the first people to be very nice to her.
Do you
She had this
comb your
very
hair?
high expectation that I would be
Mhm.
everything she wanted me to be.
Yeah, well, not to comb and use a brush.
Since you liked men, she didn't like that?
Well, it's more or less the
It has
fact
a
that
nice
I just
coppery sheen
can't
to it.
settle down.
Quite
I
nice.
just can't.
Mm.
I have to go one person.
I tend to use ladies' hair products.
Not too long ago.
Next to hair
Go
left more soft.
everywhere.
Exactly. They're always so
He's
good.
spreading a legacy everywhere to all the women and men.
I don't mind if I smell like my grandmother.
You may sound like the moment she found out that you liked
Your grandma.
men as well, that she left you for that.
I usually use ones that
But it is what she stormed out
But I also
over.
wash you afterwards with something
Yeah, I have
mango.
more of a preference
What?
towards that, so I do have.
Mango's
It's
delicious.
odd.
Wait.
It's like
both.
mango and passion
But,
fruit.
like,
It's like
I kind of lean more towards that.
Wait a minute.
a specific type
Oh
of
no, I
pear
just
called
got a
like a
stupid
nashi
idea.
pear.
What if I use his body, but
No,
just
it's
makes
a nashi.
make
Nashi.
shapes
Oh,
at the
a
tank?
nashi.
It's like a white.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
you
like
are doing
white,
that.
it's, like, really
Come
good.
to my house. We are doing that. You are doing that.
see.
Okay.
Oh, you're
And
going
which
to
one
his
do
You want me
house.
to
You can
have?
do that later today.
I was gonna say something witty, but
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
You have suggested something that a lot of people
and just the very smallest
enjoy.
amount of fairy
You
dust
can
comes
say
on
it
you.
if you want to.
Girls with dicks are pretty hot.
Less than a quarter inch.
I was gonna say my favorite food.
Lady
is-
Ophelia?
But it's just like
Hello.
There is.
that.
Is it true that like a lot of people desire a woman with a dick? That was
I will help
very
you
new.
practice later today.
Some people wish to have the best of
Having a
both
dick?
worlds.
Yes, that is.
People
best
find
of
the
both
woman,
worlds.
the female figure to be quite.
How did I just not? They
Certain
do.
individuals find the female figure to be quite alluring, but then also having the male genitalia is, well, desirable. Even lesbians, you know, they use dildos.
Like taller than.
Sex toys are designed to
Bottom.
specifically look like a phallus. So, having a woman that has a dick is, well, the best of both worlds.
Yes, well, you know, I'm
Mhm.
trying to make conversation.
Also, for those
I mean,
who
I'd
are,
smash.
you know, closet gays would be more inclined to use it as well, because it's not gay if it's on a guy, right? The questions of the centuries that came
That's
many
true.
centuries ago, such weird conundrums that humans get into, questioning such things.
That's why.
Don't
Yeah.
See,
That's
I just
why-
sleep with whoever I want.
Exactly, that's how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite
Wow,
customers are the ones who come in all stoic and very well put together kind of noblemen,
Yeah,
but then they
so
secretly
if you
come to
fall
me,
like a
hand me the
window,
gold, and then
then you
expect me in the
click on
room. And
Mm-hmm.
never
Yes, exactly.
talk
They
about it
tend to
afterwards.
be under the weight of society, public appearance, and
Yes,
everything
well, you
else,
smell,
which is a shame.
smell the whiff of cookies being.
You know, Lady Philly, I could, if I wanted to, I think I could take Jack's job if I was a vampire.
Dear, You wouldn't be taking anyone's job. You would have your own unique job. Everyone would have their own place. For example, there are certain clientele or criteria.
Don't worry.
Why do you think Ethan over here is so popular?
Don't worry.
People love the silver-haired foxes.
I mean, it's true. Having white hair is a very desired trait.
Quite mysterious yet mature.
And you know, Hadel, as you mentioned before, as you were sitting on that bar stool speaking with Coca, some people really do enjoy calling me Daddy.
You're not wrong.
We daddies might have to start unionizing. Too many people want us.
Oh, no.
Remember what era we are in. The last union was stopped with riflemen and
we need a female union of MILFs.
This is an era where
They combat the forces of MILFs.
Hey, looking.
Really?
Isn't that
What's
already a
that?
thing? It's a secret society.
It is a secret society.
Of course you can have a word with me.
Damn, I want to know. I want
So I'm gonna have a word with
Is it bad enough that I want to know more about them?
Well, technically, I would classify as a MILF, even though I don't technically have blood-born children. I do have some level of children through adoption.
I don't count.
You don't count.
I mean,
well, I'm pretty sure that if you
No.
ask
Well,
politely,
you have a
Ethan can make you
wonderful
into
teacher.
a lovely, lovely mother.
Is that something you would desire, Miss Hadel?
I don't want children.
can you even?
Especially
No. Some people
Wait.
go and they obtain a pet and call it their child. And if you really want, I can be your pet for tonight.
You didn't hear me?
Oh
You like your video, do you, Rosie?
my.
Why is that?
Would you like to be mom?
I've never tried
Can I
it
say some
before.
absolutely
I
outrageous
don't really know what I'm
things, Rosie?
doing.
It's on.
I do love
Aw, she sounds like a virgin. It's
teasing
cute.
Kind of brushes your hair a little
people,
bit.
unexperienced people.
Gets onto your shoulder.
They fluster so easily.
I'm so tall.
That's one of the reasons why she's cute.
I brush my hair.
Come on.
Madam,
Have fun, you two.
The young and inexperienced are fun, but I must say, a mature, experienced woman is also very entertaining.
Lots of skills. I do
Exactly.
value experience a lot as well. It's fun to toy around with the young and, well, not too experienced, but the older ones, they know how to satisfy.
She slides down and then flutters
It's a
over.
I mean,
different
I
kind
certainly
of
plan to satisfy you tonight.
You have my time. No one else has decided to request me, which means there's no bidding. Although most of the time people don't tend to
Wonderful.
bid for me, they tend to just share. I've forgotten how many people attended at one
I
time.
mean, I did share last time.
You did indeed. You feeling a little greedy this time around?
I don't think so, but having you all to myself tonight will be very entertaining.
It's nice to indulge from time to time.
If you cut them in half, we can share them.
Let's just hope you can keep up with me.
Be careful.
I know
They're
I
very
can. I've had more than one orgy and handled quite a few people.
And then puts one side of one cookie to you. Cuts it in half. Puts one
I don't
side of
know.
a cookie
I think
to
I did
you.
normally 3
cuts
days
one half, puts
on the
one
trot.
cookie to the side, and then cuts the other half and puts it to the
That's
Not
not my
bad.
record though.
And then she takes one of all four.
Oh,
and
now
she
what's your
stacks them up,
record?
And she starts eating like
I
she's
can't quite
five.
remember. It's been quite
Those devices.
a long time.
5. She does 5 then.
I think it was going back like a century ago.
Whatever half you find
Does
suits
not
We had a lot more
This
blood
time
back
we can
then,
sit
so
down
my
for a while.
exhaustion could be satiated with just having a quick drink.
It was very enjoyable.
But with it being a scarcity, it's harder to
I wish I had
keep
some
up.
music.
It's very taxing after all.
Well, I don't mind you drinking for me during the act.
would help me cool down. And perhaps make it a little bit more, well, long-lived. We can
Perhaps
go
so.
for as long as, well,
No.
we're
That doesn't taste like
closed.
chocolate.
So I imagine until next Monday. Although, if I'm honest, I don't tend to normally work Mondays.
We have a couple.
I have patrons I need to attend to, or business to attend to on the weekends.
No, there's 5 in particular.
So I have to leave.
There's
I
Of
don't
course.
get back until, well,
I didn't think she would share.
what was it, Sunday
This is
morning?
a banquet for me.
Not Sunday morning, Tuesday
I feel
morning.
like I'm feasting on the fineries of life. If only I
I
had wine
mean,
and music.
I suppose I could
I would be
have a few
practically
extra
Lady
nights
Silk and
here
sat on a
to
throne.
make good use of our time.
We need music. We need one of those old, like, gramophones.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A hurdy-gurdy.
No, you have to hire someone
You
to
have a
play a
mighty
hurdy
heavy
gurdy.
Alrighty then.
I want one of
No,
those,
those
like,
things in particular
I've been
where
here
you
almost
spin
every
thing.
week. Not that I'm complaining. I think it's wonderful.
That's a gramophone.
It's been quite some time since we've had such a long-lived patron that stays so long.
Let's just say I've made many smart business adventures on my long life.
We're not turning this into a haunted
Of
house.
course. Being so long-lived, you get a lot of experience and you know how to invest properly.
I was haunted at once.
It's a shame the younger generation can't do the
Exactly.
same.
You're different. You're now a dog.
Hmm. Yes, they tend to blow all their money in one go. It's quite a shame, though.
I'm not having a
Yes.
guest walk in here and immediately there's gonna be.
It's not just money they like to blow in one go as well, it's like, it's their
They're just gonna walk
load,
out.
if you know what I mean.
It has a
Actually, when you think
Yes,
about it, you
indeed.
can have one of those,
They
but not
value
have it
the,
play creepy
the
music.
destination rather than the
Is
journey.
they all play
Which is
the
a shame.
creepiest music. It'd be much cooler.
I heard that
Indeed. It's a shame how
It's quite
most
enjoyable.
don't really learn about foreplay.
If you
And then
want
Yes,
to know
sadly.
plays like a really creepy
That is a,
Yes, yeah.
it's almost a crime to not commit to some level of foreplay.
Mhm.
It raises the
Exactly.
excitement and the like.
Alright.
It's actually much more
Do you have
enjoyable.
a cookie in particular? We have strawberry cookies.
Well, I'll be sure to give you a prime experience tonight.
Brown sugar, chocolate
As will
chip,
I.
and gingerbread.
Good.
Not say that ever again.
I'm sure you noticed as well that you didn't feel any of my teeth the last time we indulged.
Ah, yes.
I'm quite good with
Don't
my
give
mouth.
any to those.
Soft jazz.
We don't know this.
Indeed you are.
Welcome back,
And
Ines.
darling, I'm very good with my tongue.
Play Mozart.
You have quite the long one as well.
I'm already getting full.
Just go grab some records.
I
One of the
do.
benefits of being a dragon.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
See, you can do more on a gramophone than you can on a creepy piano.
It's not a trivia.
I'm gonna go get another drink. Would you like to have one as well?
I'm
If
so
you're
very
offering
tired.
sure.
It's kind of hitting me now.
Have whatever you
I am.
want to buy me.
The zombie jumps out of
Very well then.
Very close.
If you'll excuse me a
He
moment.
hands you 2 very big
Self-playing
chocolate chip
pianos
cookies.
are in
What are
every
you
horror
eating?
movie,
Piece of
and
cookie?
Now,
I would love a piece of cookie.
they're very hot in particular. Oh, you just quit.
There's like 5 different kinds. She's like feasting on it like she's eating a feast.
Okay, you just ate molten chocolate.
delicious.
Okay,
Thank you.
never mind. You're just
He's a rich white girl on the inside.
Rahvenst.
Barkeep.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna roll
But you're already
again.
so
Could I
Yes.
get two of your
because they
finest
just did
wines?
something
please?
very
The more expensive stuff. With blood.
extenuating.
Ah, would you like the Merlot or the Vermouth?
I didn't quite catch that. Say that again. Your
Do
voice
you
was a bit
like?
funny.
She's also
Do you want the
important
Merlot or the
in this
Vermouth?
house, so she can't
The
die.
vermouth is smoother.
Also,
That, yes, I'll have
One
that.
of each.
I feel like
It doesn't taste
One of
like
each
me.
if he wants to try.
Okay.
How will you
Say
form an
that
opinion?
both Violet and Beatrix are,
I have
are
finished
rich
them all.
white girls. Jack.
Alright. Just leave the plate.
Sorry, I'm very
somewhere.
tired.
I'll go clean it up.
And I might not be able to
I'm
sleep
sure
after
it's
eating a bunch of sugar. Mostly.
2 glasses of vermouth.
Samantha's in her own league.
No, did you say you wanted blood on that?
What about
Yes.
Samantha? She's in
With
my
those
room right
I
now.
had to choose.
right in front of us.
Both of them. Alright.
What?
You must be the one iron.
Sorry, they're talking about Samantha. I had to kind of just slip out for a bit because I couldn't sleep.
He's going to suffer.
No, you see,
I just enjoy the taste
he
of
would
blood.
try to save.
I may be a
Wife
dragon, but I do
and die in
eat
the
meat
process.
after all.
Yeah,
I don't particularly like blood,
If you want, it could take
He won't
longer
stay
here.
dead.
it just makes me spiky.
Yeah, I
don't
am.
want him
There's
as
a lot of
spirit. He
iron.
will be a
Probably just
very,
gonna
very,
wander
for a
around
fairy.
a bit.
annoying spirit to deal with.
Understandable.
Leon can't get
It's
angry.
understandable.
He gets pouty. It's a
Thank you.
I don't
Here's the
want to
gold.
It does.
again. I don't want to.
I get angry sometimes.
That's going to possess our haunted.
Only
piano
very
for the rest of
particular
our life.
situations.
Here you are, my lady.
Thank you,
I can
dear.
hear it now. He would just be
It's no problem.
You know,
quoting
Cheers.
so,
Cheers.
how we're not doing our
Yeah, well, I
job.
get angry when the soul people come here. They're very
We're
rude.
putting a gramophone.
I am a bard.
We're gonna have a bourbon. There's gonna
I can
be
see
a
them all the
cigar,
time. There are
you
ghosts
know.
here.
I'm glad to see your tastes.
I used to be one.
You were one like a month ago.
One second, I need to
And
correct my
Leon
dress.
and Leon will exclaim that
Being
they
Of course.
small
tried to
Nobody
get out and
seems
they
to hear
pulled him
you.
right back in.
Well,
If you get a gramophone, I'm bringing death metal. Punk.
No.
And also,
Lady Evelyn can do that.
Pirate metal.
Be careful. Careful what he said.
No.
Pirate metal is very good.
You
no,
were a
I
ghost
am
a
only
month ago,
bringing one
Leon.
genre.
Or not Leon. I'm Leon.
Dwarf metal.
Romeo.
You're
Yeah,
bringing
Leon.
one genre.
The fuck?
I'm
No,
bringing
listen.
multiple.
Dwarf metal and pirate metal are
Dear,
Sorry.
she just get confused with your name.
I'm only bringing dwarf metal.
I am a bard.
My lady, it is very late. I was up
I don't. Okay,
all
you know what?
day.
Now that I think about it, you look like you'd be named Romeo, and they look like they'd be named Leon. I don't know why.
Every day.
Every
From, like,
day for the rest of the time.
For the rest of
It's
time,
weird.
because we are immortal.
Really
So
now.
am I.
Think about it. Think about it. Do they not look more like a Romeo than they do a Leon?
Start of the night to the end of the night. That's like 4 hours.
They do have a
I don't know. I don't really
I
see
think
it.
it's better we just get a gramophone. No,
Well,
no,
if you want to.
Well, I can't change my name.
no ill intent.
I mean, you
Yeah, you don't have to
could.
change your name, but I'm just
I
saying.
write letters to her every few days. Yes.
I hear a pretty voice singing.
Yes, the gramophone is definitely the wanted.
Sorry.
Hmm. Oh, hello.
I'm going to
What's
call up your
happening?
pant leg.
Okay, this is fine.
Quite the advancement.
No, I charge for that.
You should see me with my kids. They're always trying to swing around on me like I'm
Oh, you
jungle
have
gym.
kids. How
I'm no
wonderful.
child.
I have had multiple children
So how'd it
actually.
go?
Padre.
That body temperature is
shaky.
really.
Maybe you should
Dragon
teach
Idol.
Jack how to do
Hello.
that.
They look flushed, Jack.
He doesn't know how to
think
settle
twice.
down yet.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just on the floor.
With me for a minute.
Catch
You know what?
this.
I'm glad you didn't
Oh.
point that out either, Romeo, but you did point out my scent, which...
Oh,
She's
a wonderful mother. You'd love her.
I'm glad you didn't point that part out, but you did point out the scent.
When do you plan to want to close?
That's besides the point.
When do we close? Is it in an hour or 30 minutes?
We normally close in 20 minutes. Usually.
In 20 minutes.
If you
Then
wish,
we
you
will
can
close in
contact
20 minutes.
Lord Evelyn and see when.
We will close in 20 minutes then.
You do realize who his mom is, right?
Samantha? Isn't your mom Samantha?
Lots of mommy energy going around today. She is quite adept.
Wonderful.
I'm going to request that she shows the Lady Coca later tonight. For a good old two-time.
Two-time.
Samantha's asleep in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Little locker chairs. What the fuck are you talking about? Tiny
I see. Isn't that called Cicero?
Yes. No. I do believe it's called double penetration.
Right. Yes, I got confused. I thought you had a
Yes,
malfunction
for
regarding your
being
fingers.
scientific. No. One is one and the other is the other, and yes.
Oh yes, I know now because you did the hand sign. I thought you had a malfunction with your fingers.
Or maybe a spit roast.
I always do like roasted meat.
Mm-hmm. She is very hot.
I don't know.
Was there anything else you required?
No, just that. Just for clarification.
All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, more than fine, more than fine. I will ring the bell when it
Have
is
you
time.
had a good sleep, NS? Thank you.
They're singing. Songs about pirates. I like it.
It is very old-fashioned, especially considering that we are in a very old-fashioned building.
We are indeed.
I still think that me.
I looked
choosing
over at
this design
Leon
is
and
very
I saw the
great.
one lady. I saw the lady on his shoulder and I instantly, because of the pirate theme, thought I saw a parrot.
I guess she is quite the nice bright red. Easy to mistake.
She is quite colorful.
Indeed.
From this distance, yes. Although now I'm trying to imagine Leon with a pirate hat, a jacket, and just a stuffed parrot on his shoulder.
Can you
I
imagine?
need to tell him this.
Can you imagine Nina on his shoulder? Shapeshifter.
Nina on... Oh...
I'm sorry.
Nina on his shoulder. I'm going to tell him this right now. You've given me a wonderful idea.
You can also do it to Evelyn as well. She's got a glass eye. Give an eye patch and everything.
Ah.
Have Nina on her shoulder. Same with Leon, perhaps.
I sense wonderful things happening around the month of October.
You know, I don't really indulge in those kind of things, Ethan. I just tend to go as myself. Especially considering that's, well...
My lady, think about how well it will sell. How much profit we can get.
I don't want to be a mother. But
Perhaps we get enough money to expand the building. If the Lord wants.
Maybe? If the Lord wants. We will see.
We certainly do
But
need more rooms.
we do. We really do.
Make it.
Let me share this idea really quick. Yes, Hadel?
Mm-hmm. Nothing. I'm just walking around.
You're just walking around? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just listening to things, you know. I gotta dig.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh.
Wait, what? What
I see
happened?
a stain on the ground.
There's a stain on the ground. Oh, did you forget to wipe?
That was my hand.
Did I forget to wipe?
Ouch. I didn't even know I had to.
Oh dear. I don't know anything about it.
Yes, you do. You do.
You do too?
Yes.
She's quite flushed in the
God, it
face,
must
I thought.
suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, follow me. Let me take your hand.
I suggest you should be quick, otherwise you're not going to have enough time to explain to Leon about the wonderful costume idea.
Listen, his claws and teeth are very important. It's very important to have a person has beastie
I know.
things, you know?
They're very
don't
beautiful.
worry, don't worry. He goes
Now get a
hunting
good
with
coach
me. I'm
like
just
mine.
messing with him.
Oh my
I
goodness.
admire a person who has claws and teeth. Thank you
What's
very
wrong with
much.
my coat?
I need to teach you where to bite. You're not
Nothing.
supposed to bite.
I'm just
from
using your
the
word.
shoulder.
You said
You're
that my
gonna
code
break
looked
your teeth
better.
that way. You're supposed to bite like right here. Between
I could bite you. I'm a tooth fairy.
You know what? You're right.
I would bite back.
I should get a new coat.
I normally am.
I wouldn't expect any less. If so, I would be disappointed if you didn't.
70%.
I mean, also, vampires have very good taste in clothes.
I would hope
I'm
so.
a tooth fairy.
We don't know about
Yes,
that.
if you're living for like 100 years and you still have terrible taste in clothes, I say just walk into the sun.
Okay, listen. I've seen a lot of vampires wearing basically rags. They look like shit.
Yes, in particular, should walk into the sun. You're very stylish.
Calm down.
You're
Above me.
Your drip is dripping.
Blossom is actually looking good. You're
Yes,
oh my God, that's way too
Fixes her buns messily.
Alright, I just learned it through Saphira, alright.
That's it. That's the issue. You went to Severa.
Takes out a tiny sugar cube.
Yes, it's a very dry and...
Ooh, sugar cubes. Out of all of
Very
us, I
Did you
feel
see
like
that
only
vampires
Jack
not
in the dark can go
have
to
very
Zafira.
good sense of fashion?
No, there are vampires who do have great sense of fashion, but I've seen many who don't.
Lotus, they have fancy drinks.
Very true. They are very set in their ways regarding certain things they wear.
Silly.
Though I'll admit it's more, where at least where I'm from, where I would call them modern vampires. Dressed like hobos and that sort of thing. They don't look great.
Yes, it's far too modern.
Why?
Yes.
Especially have some sort of...
I have a brilliant idea for you.
Dazzle.
Oh my.
There's a spot.
As I was over there conversing with Lady Ophelia, I heard.
I mean, you certainly have quite a bit of dazzle to yours. You look amazing.
Something to jump
Thank
into
you.
Pirates
try
of the
my best.
Caribbean. And I had an idea because I looked over and from that distance, this lady right here was perched upon your shoulder, and because I heard the sound of pirates, I had the idea in my head to put a pirate hat on your head and a stuffed toy parrot on your shoulder.
Why? I could just
You know, I have those from my old Navy days.
If you do that, I will actually...
You could. We could ask Nina as well.
Oh my goodness.
I have an
No,
old
no,
Navy
see,
days.
the thing is,
a particular route that we cannot go
if
back.
we have to make it a proper vampire aesthetic, it needs to be a bat on a shoulder.
How about we
We're
have...
going into a route that we cannot go back from.
Oh
How
yes,
about
we are.
have
They are.
a costume
Yes,
night?
we are.
A
You know
night
how
where we
cute
have a
Samantha
masquerade
would
of
think you are?
sorts. Are you a fan of masquerades? I hear vampires are very fond of masquerades.
Vampires are quite the
yes.
fans of masquerades.
The vampire masquerade. My goodness.
Yes, the vampire masquerade.
Yes.
Yes, I was wondering
My
if
parents would
perhaps
always
we
talk
could
about the
have our
vampire
own
masquerade.
perhaps an
It
event.
was all the craze.
I don't know where they get that idea.
I can imagine.
Maybe Venny would like to go. Venny
I wonder.
For the vampire masquerade was more about
We
being
will see
well,
about speaking and organizing
subterfuge amongst
something.
humans.
By the way, madam, what is your name?
It isn't just
Yeah,
it's
it's more about
more about
Refer to me
gathering of
as Poppy.
vampires.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Poppy.
Like
Oh,
kind
you have a
of
mask?
traditional
Alan,
thing.
I am the head of
I didn't know
security.
he had a
here.
mask.
Just
You
nice to
only
meet you,
just
Poppy.
noticed he doesn't. He has a mask. You only just noticed?
I'm blind.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She's
A lot
blind.
of people tend to forget that she's
Are
blind.
you,
Mask on her.
She is
are we wearing
blind.
masks?
Oh.
Mask time? Let me just...
Oh,
Uh,
it does
I
not
do.
feel any different, except that it feels like there's something on my
mask
face.
time.
But you
I really
see,
not masked.
this
I
is a
have
mask
a
you wear
helmet.
regularly. It would need to be a costume mask.
Yes.
Flotsam, what you wear
How
is.
are you not burning?
Flotsam,
have
what
a
you
mask
wear
back.
is what people in Zafira pay money to watch in those signs that have XXX.
What? Whoa.
Hannibal Lecter.
Really?
Girls,
What kind
girls,
of
girls,
gladiator
boys,
BDSM do you
boys,
watch?
boys.
And
Look, I
everything
have
in
to know
between.
What do you
and
think I
beyond.
do up in these rooms?
I have to know what
Episode will be
people
up.
want.
Massive
Tastes
amounts of
change
work.
over the century. Flotsam,
Massive
tastes
amounts
change
of
over the
work,
century.
This
I
episode
have to know
massive
what the
amounts.
customer
do-
wants.
Exactly.
More Minecraft.
Almost like a wreck
Are you guys gonna nickname Master Bluebeard?
Sir Steel made a good point. Because we're vampires, it should
Mhm.
be a bat on their shoulder, not... Well...
They call him Master Blue Hair, Master Blue Way.
In which case,
Well,
we can
here's
put
the thing.
Gigi on
Bats
his shoulder.
hang upside down.
That's
Oh my goodness, we could.
Blue sky.
He certainly is a talker.
Would you get a bat?
That was it last
I think you would talk too much for that. What were you saying, Hadel dear?
Are you a fan
Ophelia,
of the
do you think I should get a bat? Because, you know, the blind.
I'm a fan of
I
drowning
think,
myself in the
considering
river.
of your health,
after
that
those
you should be...
We've already gone
white
over this.
dove.
You can't. It doesn't work.
I
You just
know.
White
eat
dove.
something.
I know.
But
it
I
doesn't
understand.
work.
I see and
Ah,
understand.
maybe.
You
That's a good idea.
want to
I mean, I
dress
suppose you
as
wanted
the
this
illustrious and the glorious Batwoman.
What?
You grabbed
I
a pie.
still don't understand that fact.
Oh no, I can certainly see that. I can certainly see them dressed as Batwoman. I can
Were
see
you not
it.
aware that you were making a joke after your own eyesight?
It makes so much sense for a vampire to wear a bat costume. Not for a human.
Because you're blind as a bat.
No,
I meant more like Minecraft
put
Walking
him
server.
in a pirate
Yes,
outfit,
well,
what they
If
call
you
him,
give me a bad
Bluebeard.
costume, then
And
I'll
then
wear
you
it.
have to find the right cat tooth in order to make your needle. And if it chooses
Is that
to
a
pierce your
deal?
clothing and actually rip it,
Oh boy.
it's very bothersome. Finding cool thread is
Yeah.
very tiny. So hard.
That's our second
I can do
deal,
that.
you know.
You might call him Calico.
I mean, you can hire.
Oh, the first one. You don't have to honor the first one anymore.
All deals have to be honored.
Yes. Oh, you don't have to honor that one anymore. Like people
We
know.
have tailors here in Gale if you
Beware of making
It's like
deals with
it's like
vampires.
renting.
But is this a deal? Is this a deal, Hadel?
I mean, a favor? I don't.
It sounds like a
I
yes
don't know
to
how I'm
me.
gonna repay that.
It sounds like
deal.
it's a deal.
Sounds like a yes.
God
I
damn it.
will obtain for you a
Now.
Batwoman costume.
Oh.
Tobias said Taylor.
Let me just go
Okay.
Wait, she turned
Oh no, this is gonna be like a Halloween early.
I thought you read my comics. I gave you all my comics. Did you not read
Oh,
them?
for fuck's sake.
How about
It's gonna be Halloween early.
Yes,
You
you're
poor
on
thing.
I know you're at Spider-Man. I see all the Spider-Man
No,
shit.
not
This is
him.
only
Not
4 months away.
Now here's a question: if I were to wear an outfit, what should I wear?
No, not 4 months, 5.
I mean,
Could probably
as much as I
What
adore
would you
the
wear?
classical cape, even though it's a
Wait,
bit
you can
ugly,
climb on walls,
and there's a
Master?
lot
It
of
depends
gold.
what you like.
A lot
Do you
of
want a
gold.
contrast?
But it
Do
still
you want
looks
something that's
alright.
abnormal?
I don't think I would personally like that.
I would say
I
so.
don't think I would
Sure.
look very good in gold. Or with the cape.
Don't your kind hate
You can do that.
metal in general?
No, not really. Just iron.
I mean, the theme does tend to be.
Ethan has his way of words.
Well,
Unless we get
Oh no.
and death and everything else. Perhaps one of those skeletal frost
I
worms.
just never
I
had
just wear
any that I
these
can
'cause-
put on me.
I just wear these because it's
If
well
not
to me
that,
by my
perhaps.
superiors.
Yeah, in particular has the sort of fashion.
My neck.
I was mentally going through, okay, what kind of features do you share with some characters? And I thought about
If you would wish.
the character Silver Flame,
Yeah.
if you know who that is.
Yes.
Silver Flame.
It's a, I believe it's
And
DC
thus,
Comics
it has
villain.
been recorded.
But like on all fours.
I only remembered because I recently heard about it. His superpower is
You want
cocaine.
me to wear it?
Okay, that's
He's
not
really-
Silver Flame. That's not his name.
Oh.
It was.
When we have
listen
our
to this.
masquerade.
What
When
was
we
it?
organize.
Was it? I don't think it was Silver Flame. No, hold
Wait,
no.
can
Master, can you climb on walls?
No, I swear
I'll
it
let
wasn't.
you know.
I can fly.
Ethan,
Don't
I
worry.
can turn into a spider.
You'll know. Yes, ma'am.
I believe it is time.
Wait, you can?
But can you like? But
Oh,
can
you
you
can
like?
swing
I
climb
know.
on the
I was
wall
just
and start
walking
climbing
over.
on it?
No,
I
it
mean,
was
if I have
Snow
spider
Flame.
webbing on my fingers, yes, I suppose so.
Right.
I usually just use this fish hook.
If you could
I mean,
hide the
I'll be
tail,
real.
if you go with the horns, you could go
I
with
mean,
a mountain
I
lion.
just turn them as small as me and make them do it.
I could also do that. I'll admit,
Don't
Snow
rip the
Flame,
wallpaper.
kind of a banging idea.
All right.
I could rock that.
I can bring the.
It's so niche, I love it.
Stay for the rest of the day.
Skinny.
It is time
Has,
for you to
doesn't
depart
stay at home
and settle
and
your
it's at time.
payments and the like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know
Wait a
who I'm
second,
gonna
if you
refer
could,
to
since you're
about
around
the
being
tailor.
closing the
There's a
curtains
reason
and
for that.
such.
He pretends to.
What was that?
Stayed at
What about tailoring?
I'm
He
looking for
pretends to
somebody to
find a
make me
reason
a
for
new
that.
outfit.
And
It's
he's
quite
hunted by a
bothersome
guy
using
with
a lot
a
of
very
thread
interesting
from
mustache
spider
called
silk, and it's
whose name ends with J.
pretty sticky after a time.
If you would like, I can get you into contact with Samantha.
You're an actual soup hero,
She is a good seamstress.
I was kind of also kind of wondering, maybe I should make
I
it
mean,
a bet.
have superpowers.
If you
If
want,
somebody would
the
find
next
me
time we are
fine.
open,
Well, you can't.
the next time we are
Don't worry
open,
about it.
look for Samantha. She's usually up here at the bar, and converse with her.
I was gonna say whoever brought me a dress that was
quite lovely. I would be very glad to give them a favor. A small one, but it would be nice.
A favor. Ah.
We will see. I will see you.
I've
in
already
room
made.
one.
I am going to make
Again.
arrangements for that. Big
Again.
diamond,
Have
lots
fun.
of gold.
I was gonna go to London,
particular for your taste.
because yes, I can stay for a little longer, and
Fitting
then I
for a
can
fate.
meet my family at London. Like that.
Would you like for me to guide you back?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you already hit already.
I'd be very grateful. Thank you, Lee.
Alright.
Well,
Hello.
whisk me away.
Pick you up. Put you on his shoulder.
Climbs to your shoulder.
And I'll be seeing you in my room, I
Of
assume.
course.
I'm going to close
Once
the door.
everything's closed up and I've made sure everyone's left,
Can you like?
I'll be up in your room.
Alright.
He's already halfway there though, but he has blue hair.
Shape-shift into a blue devil, and we will name you Beast Boy.
Your Beast Boy.
Oh my goodness.
Become Beast Boy, Leon.
I thought you were just. I mean, I can.
This room is too masculine.
I hate it.
Too masculine.
It's too masculine in there. It's a sausage fest, you can see.
You need sometimes need a woman's touch, don't
Alright.
you, to balance out the, well.
Sometimes I do. That is why I have two of them in room one.
He actually does.
It requires a lot of balancing.
I know. I've seen it. It's like a third leg.
I'll be taking my leave now.
Of course, Ronan. Thank you very much again, as always, for your service.
Of course. I forgot to ask, did you get my note that I left on
I
your
did.
desk?
I wanted to personally thank you for what you've done. Thank you
It
for
wasn't
taking
only me, but both Jack and I came to a decision. We figured they would be the best to take care of it.
And I agree.
This about the tree situation.
Tree thing, yes.
Yes. I figured as well a smaller group would have less chance of being detected by our opponents.
Remember, please go around and please do shut the windows and the like. I have seen.
Not to mention Oleander and Nadar, the two prime people to rejuvenate such a thing. So you made a very wise choice. And I applaud you both.
I will be heading home now, Mother.
There's definitely a guy in here. 100%
Of course, Jack.
definitely a guy in here.
It was, as always, a pleasure to see you. I do hope you have a safe journey home.
No, there is.
I will try.
There's a guy in
Take
there.
care.
You too, dear.
Later.
Goodbye, Ronan.
Goodbye,
Hello,
Jack.
Romeo. Tell Beast Boy I said goodbye.
But it was very pleasant to have your report. Quite a lot of time things happen on Monday and I'm not aware of it. So being informed of such things was very needed and very much appreciated.
I figured if anyone should know, it should be you at the least.
Thank you. I wish Lord Evelyn thought the same thing. She tends to keep secrets from me, sadly.
She did say that spirits are a hassle, and why should we care? But
I will
we
go
don't
and
need
close the
this.
gate.
Personally, I do not think we should get on the bad side of spirits.
I see.
Which room?
Or anything on that
Oh,
matter.
it's in a cupboard.
Could you lead the way?
Anyways, I'll be off to taking my leave now.
Of course, dear. Have a safe travel.
Until next time.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Rest well.
We live in Gale. We literally
You as
don't
well,
even, we don't even, we
I know,
mostly have,
but
you know,
in
powdered
Severa,
guns.
yeah. But if you go to Severa,
You went the wrong way, dum dum.
Ah, well.
Too late, this kid.
Right here.
It's quite fetching on you.
Thank you, man. I wonder what I could get Leon to do next.
He is quite the enticed by deals, even though he knows he's bad at, well, fulfilling them. Would be a terrible gambler.
He is still young.
He
With
is
time.
indeed. With time.
With time.
It's like, oh, I can't come, like, they basically can't come in. It's like, can I come in? And it's like, people are standing in the doorway, it's like, no. No, you're in now.
Let me go close the gate.
The gate was being closed, Ethan.
Some people in my family are like that.
Oh, it has?
Yes. Ronan did
Wonderful.
it.
Aha, alright. Then let me inform people that they should no longer be in here.
Yes.
Alright, everyone. So you're aware cards are now down. Please respawn.
Sound off.
Respawn. Meow.
Oh, my legs.
Christ.
Playing Ophelia every time.
I'm getting fucking lucky today. Like, goddamn. How many times did you get laid today?
What happened to you? Why are you so exhausted? You've
Because-
never done this.
No, every time I do this, it's Ophelia. Because she stands in such a certain way that it hurts my legs.
Yeah.
Oh lord. You know, I go full body and I'm starting to feel all of your pains and it's weird.
As you do. As you do.
You okay?
Yeah.
Is it your legs or your feet?
It's my legs. It's like
He died.
specifically my like knee area. So there are two characters which are painful to play. Ophelia, because she tends to stand very straight and have very good posture, so and my feet have to face forward, and she stands with her legs quite close together. It causes problems with my knees. The second one being, I haven't played her in some time, so I was meant to play her in Aether specifically. Was Shadari.
By the way, I'll help you find a Batwoman model, okay?
Please. The thing is, this is a V-Void model, if you didn't know. Fun
Okay.
fact.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but she looks really good as a V-Void.
Shadari
she does.
is annoying because the way she stands, she has to stand till her shoulders don't go for her cloak. So I have to stand with my arms stupidly stiff and straight. So that way it doesn't.
Know that
you know,
if you ever
poke through
drop
it.
sugar on the floor, she's just gonna sit there crying, trying to clean it up because she can't stop herself.
I have the same problem as Dorian because I have to stand straight and proper, but my feet are like this. I have a specific stance I do with him.
There's gonna be sugar drops.
It's kind of like a power grace
It will
stance.
be littered on the floor because, like, you know.
Ugh.
Like,
Body language.
Bird.
Yeah. I hope that my feet with
I
Ophelia
do,
isn't
I'm so lucky
spread,
I didn't let me
because I
choose
have
the
flat
dust
feet, so my feet
because you know
won't
what I can
go
do now?
tight.
I was thinking about stepping on
Then
you.
you have a very thin dress.
I was contemplating. I was contemplating whether I
I
should
would say
just.
that Queen is probably my most comfortable model to be in.
Oh, it
Because
doesn't matter. Your foot
she
would have
just-
been
Oh,
blown
you
off.
default with mask off right now, by the way.
No, it's because I had it off last time. So basically, when I loaded the model, it loads it
Mhm.
onto the previously.
Yeah, I know. Same thing happens to me. Yeah, but yeah, it's much more relaxed and such. Much more stable.
You know, there's a lot of characters very polite. None of them are formal as any of yours. Actually,
Oh my god, she doesn't have a mask.
actually, the only
Yeah,
formal
she has-
one I
there's
actually
a
do have
face underneath
is.
this.
I have a dress version of her actually.
By the way, so who's
Hello?
gonna work with me
Hello.
when I talk to Nev Rossi? Probably on Friday, hopefully. I got the role. I got the
You
good
got the role? You're gonna go talk to Nev Rossi as Renee?
Yeah, I got a 20 and a 19 on trying to find her and trying to contact her.
Oh, you need to talk with Remy.
Yeah.
You know that's extremely dangerous. Right?
What's extremely dangerous? Talking with Remy or talking with Nev Rossi?
I got a question.
Talking with Nev.
When I figure out how to pronounce your name.
She's crazy, man. No, worry, I talked to her. Ghastly, I'm joking.
Krish.
Yeah, that's
Krish.
Queen.
Sean. I'm gonna just call you Krish. Krish.
We can call me Q for short if you want.
Or just Q.
Q. So, how do you feel about the new voice I gave Hey? Because the old one was robotic as hell.
Yeah, the old one's robotic. I like this one's a lot more smooth.
This
a lot more
one the grab it.
gentle.
Yeah, this one's like
And I
really
think
good.
It's really good.
A lot more. Yeah, I was thinking about using it a lot more. I was like,
It's very good.
And plus, it's. Oh, thank you.
Renee doesn't know the dog.
I was fucking contemplating whether I should start using it or not, and decided to have a higher pitch and not have all these like advanced settings on it in practice. And my good friend helped me practice. Actually, she taught me how to talk a little better. So I'm very grateful.
Sean being alive because
Have a good night.
No one probably knows that Sean is alive.
Denmark. Good night.
No one. So, if Nev Rossi talks
you sit
to
down,
Renee
sit
about
there.
like, oh, we still have this deal with like Dog and Luis, which are now dead, then she's going to be like, I'm going to do it.
It's still,
Honor
it's
Dog's
still
memory.
Hey.
Because Dog and Sean are the two people
transform.
that Renee trusted very much.
She
when she first
transformed.
joined.
This is just a
You were the
dress.
two- You were the two that like promised her
I
all
don't
this
know why
stuff.
she has
and
a
now you're
face
both
now.
dead.
I'm scared.
She always had a face.
Hmm?
This has always been there.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I switched to a model it's earlier.
I'm so sorry.
I'm assuming she's
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna take off her actual face and it's just gonna be like circuits and stuff on it.
Oh yeah,
So be prepared to cry on Friday, maybe. Yes.
You're figuring out the fact that I have full body, but I have no trackers. I'm
Yeah, full body.
using
no
like no
trackers.
trackers at all. I'm not strapped to my feet or hip, and I'm still moving my legs. So, like a new concept, apparently. I thought
Dog
people, I
died
thought like a
last
lot of people
Friday.
knew you could do that.
Dog and Luis.
I am I'm gonna do a thing with Flotsam.
I know
where,
someone who's been using that model.
during combat at some point, he's just gonna fucking
Oh my
axe
God,
somewhere
I
and
can
just
see
start
it.
going
Yeah, you
fucking
can
like
kick.
doing like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
kicking's
not
really
something
fun.
I've had for a while.
That was my
Like,
face.
yes.
You walked into it.
I was getting out of my chair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
fucking
love kicking.
Also,
Just like
also,
squaring.
I found a website which they sell like
Hey, do you want to see something cool?
slime VR trackers. Like
Sure.
Like they
Do you want to be my
like,
test
there's-
subject?
there's- They have this like
Sure, do it right
slime
now.
VR
Do it
released
right
their
here. You
blueprints
won't have
for-
any more.
Want me to do it to you?
trackers, right?
You won't
And
mind,
so I
right?
found a
No,
company that makes them for like $200, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
go ahead, do it.
and they
Okay.
ship like in like three
I'll do.
3 weeks.
No,
for,
okay,
like,
I'll do
slime
this.
VR, which they take like forever, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna
And
buy
blood spills on the
body
ground.
in the next month.
Oh.
Guys, I'm gonna have legs in the next month. Look out for that. Renee's gonna be
on my.
your asses.
You're gonna have legs. What is this nonsense?
I'm gonna
survive.
I'm gonna have
So,
legs in the
it's
next
not
within the
really-
next month. or
This
two.
would be really good for a video to
Because
starting.
I found.
I shake my hips naturally along.
Yeah.
And I wonder how which one.
Oh
is
yeah,
using.
that's
really
a
good
contact.
for
I know it's a
board
contact
cutting.
but I'm just wondering which
Yeah.
thing it's using.
I don't know.
Shout out to my friend Cam for making this
I
for
still
me.
haven't.
It also
I
has a
still haven't
slash
done
feature.
like any like stuff here. Because I want to ask Kaz, hey Kaz,
Also, when I did
there,
this, it was
I'm
like
not
an
gonna play this as a
Ow,
magic
ow.
item, but it is a magic item.
It's just still on
Yeah.
mask.
Thank you, thank you very much for the follow.
So it
stealth,
basically just amplifies
stealth
my
hug.
strength.
Sorry,
I particularly told
kind of got involved with other
Tony,
things, but
which
thank you very much for the
he
follow.
made
Appreciate
this,
it. Welcome to the show.
and
Very
he
sad.
said that I told him like,
Who
hey,
was that, Hottie?
this is
You
good.
mean
This
Queen?
is just gonna amplify my strength. This isn't like an actual.
I love
like,
that because it
Yeah,
makes
it's
It's just like a one
when she pulls out
slash
the sword and stuff, it just makes the swooshing sound and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I love that.
Who's in here in my face? Oh, it's just a camera.
I want to use this for Vixen.
That's the only thing I wish I could use that shit
I
for like
made this-
RPs and stuff. It'd be so great.
It might actually be easy to do, but the thing that I really like this. This is really cool.
That was my
Yeah.
demon in Waypoint. Another RP.
Nice.
Now I want to use this in Vixen because we're already
Impossible.
done with this.
The thing I like about the thing I like most is this. Just
Oh my god.
Snap. The
super,
snap.
super cool.
That's so cool.
One second, let me
I
just.
like how all of us are abused by them snapping.
Whoa!
Hey, I'm gonna cut you up, bitch.
Ooh, what the heck?
I can shoot feathers. They're sharp. Fun fact: you get hit by one of those, most of your nervous system is activating, so you're gonna feel lots of pain.
What the heck?
Alright, see you guys later.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, wait.
Alright.
Goodbye. Oh yeah, Orlando Saka.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to Orlando Saka. I don't know about y'all.
I have the funny.
Yeah, actually, I want how
I
Alt-Hey
was
looks
like, once I start to learn a lot more about that stuff, I'm probably gonna need that.
Oh yeah, remember how Hey earlier was just like talking about her other self? This is the person she was talking about.
Oh, I see.
She looks, she's a cyberpunk version.
This is, man. I fucking worked so hard for this.
What's it
This is my
called?
baby right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's Ripper Doc Love.
Yeah, she's cute.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna hop
Also,
off now.
it's
I need to go to
Thank
the
you.
gym and then
Cyberpunk.
go eat and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
I was gonna,
my Tempest
I'm gonna go
favorite
somewhere,
RP where I DM.
but thanks for the fun.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
I had fun.
Cyberpunk. It's Tempest Bay. It's RP I DM in.
Oh no, you're gonna be up, Ghost. Gus? Ghost? You're gonna be up, Gus. Okay, I forgot about that, but yeah.
You forgot about what?
I'm still streaming at the moment, so let me just turn it off. And I want to show you what this model can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. He does always find a way in. Right. Whew. Nice kind of like calm, chill session. Nothing really stressful happened, but yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I'll be probably streaming if Kaz brings up the server again. I'll probably be streaming Minecraft in a moment, or a little bit later on. But thank you very much everyone who stopped by to watch. I appreciate it. Now, as Arcane said, plug time. If you like what you saw here today, consider giving me a follow. It helps the channel out the most. Sorry, words, fumbling. Let me start again. If you like what you saw here today, consider giving me a follow. It helps the channel out, but most importantly, it tells you whenever I go live again next, so you can stay up to date on story-related things regarding any roleplay that you are interested in. Whether it be Gang RP, VRCRP, or the Minecraft stuff. The links are right now in the chat. We also have a Discord open that's open for discussions about the role plays. You can post artwork, you can post music, you can post memes, you can post clips. You can have a wonderful time there. There's lots to offer. It is slowly being built up. You also have a feedback channel if you do not like anything, you wish to see something better or improved. Be sure to put it in the feedback channel so that I know what to change and update in the future. And then, last but not least, we have Twitter. It is non-safe for work. I do like certain things. I'm a woman of culture, but you do get notified there whenever I go live because I put out a little like Streamlabs kind of thing. But that is it for now, at least until the Minecraft server starts back up. If not, I'll probably see you tomorrow for Minecraft stuff. If not, definitely you'll see me Friday. At the moment, Minecraft's kind of all over the place, so you're most likely going to see me Friday, but you might see me later on or Thursday, depending on if Kaz opens up the server or not. You want to see an Apex stream? You wish to see Apex? Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much for stopping by to watch. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope I provided you entertainment and, you know, an enjoyable time. But in terms of Apex stream, I don't mind doing an Apex stream. Okay, Red Wolf. Again, I hope you have a good rest of your day as well. And a good night. If Minecraft doesn't come back up. I would say we'll put out a poll on Discord to find out how many people would actually want to watch Apex. If it's like a, you know, if say some 7 people vote for it, I'm probably still going to do it because, you know, I want to provide content for you guys to watch. But that is it for me today. Perhaps I'll see you later on with Minecraft. If not, definitely see you Friday. Perhaps see you Thursday with Minecraft. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much, and thank you ever so much everyone who followed today and has given gifted subs, or just subbed, or followed, even viewed today. It means so much to me. This is, it's you know, it blows my mind that I've come this far, and it's all thanks to you guys. 100% thanks to you guys. I would not be where I am right now, and doing, you know, get as many views or as followers, and having so much fun, you know, talking and interacting with you guys, if it wasn't for you. You know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you ever so much. But enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you may be, and I'll see you definitely Friday. Bye everyone. Bye bye.